Oh, oh, hello, chat. It's that time. It's that time again. Except it's not because that time hasn't. It hasn't been about that time yet, so it doesn't count as being that time again. Am I back? Am I here? YouTube dashboard says I'm here. My phone doesn't say I'm here, but my phone, I don't know, if fucks off to La La Land every so often. There we go. There we go. Pull that nice and live. Okay, it's that time. All right. Okay, let me get the correct chat on screen because that's the previous stream's chat. Um that is the chat from movie night. So let me swiftly get the story time chat on screen. Swiftly, please. There we go. And switch it to live chat. There we go. And transition just to be sure. Okay. All right. Story time. Chat on the left is correct. Okay, it's a time. You said that last stream, so by definition, it is that. Fair enough. Okay. But I never said that it is about that time, which means the stream never ended, so it's technically not that time again. Bob, you gotta take out the trash and be back soon. Oh, I hope you come back super soon. But it's fine. I still have to set up the window for story time, so it's fine. Like this. There we go. Okay. Now, before we begin story time, I want to show you some words of wisdom. All right. I want to show everybody. Welcome back, Bob. Before we begin story time, I want to show everybody in chat right now some words of wisdom, okay? All right? These are very, very important words of wisdom, and I'm not sure if they originate from the place, but they're often said about the place, okay? These words of wisdom come from a specific place of the internet. Is this the story time about? No, it's not. It's a completely it's a completely unrelated story, Jacket. Okay. So, let me show you these words of wisdom, all right? Ready? The stories and information posted here are artistic works of fiction and falsehood. Only a fool would take anything posted here as fact. Now, personally, I can't say for sure where this quote originates from. But do you know what people say this quote in regards to? You know what region of the internet people use this quote use this quote in context with? Okay, I guess maybe, but to my knowledge anyway, it refers to 4chan, specifically the B board, I would probably say. But I just want you to keep that in mind, okay? As we dive into this fucking amazing story, all right? Okay? Just remember, keep those words of wisdom in mind. Now, let me get the story time mode. I gotta make sure everything fits on screen very nice. Let me lock that. Let me unlock this. Make sure it's fitting to the screen. Yeah, that should be good. Squeeze it over. Should be good enough, I suppose. Actually, make it a little. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Make it a little bigger. Now make it a little skinnier, even, please. There we go. That looks nice and even. Good. Okay. Let's transition. So this story, this series of posts, this archive of some 2chan or 2channel, I don't know which. They're different. They are different. Thread. I know it's old as dirt in terms of like internet time, but it's new to me. And you can blame Nika for us reading this. So I don't think that part 0 and parts 1 through 5 are the same guy. Doesn't seem to be the same guy. Doesn't seem to be the same characters, but very much the same characteristics. So part 0 is going to give us a primer on what we can expect. All right, you ready? Okay, let's go. Part 0. Let me size this up just so it's a little easier for you guys to read. All right, so this is the person who's posting this translation of this, because 2chan and 2channel, they're both Japanese boards. So this story that we're about to read wasn't originally in English. My crush won't respond to my emails. Emoticon, help. Part 0. Okay, so this is the person who posted the translation talking. In April of 2012, I unleashed a monster, and now it's time to lay it to rest. Several months back, I went looking through the crazy lunatic tag on the same summary site the Denko Saga was on, hoping to find more 2channel? I'm not sure which, threads along those lines. Instead, I found a lot of stuff that was just downright creepy and not entertaining enough to translate. However, I also found part 0 of the saga. Thread posted a week before what was thought to be the first thread. It's awfully short, but here it is. I don't know if this is the same guy, but it gives you a taste of what we're in for. Okay. Do you want me to do voices? If I do voices, I'm probably only going to do it for the OP. Just giving you that now. Or maybe I should just read it straight. Maybe I should just read it straight. Okay. When the earthquake happened earlier in the month, I was worried about her. We'll call her Aiko. So I desperately called her house. Her mother answered. Aiko's out right now. So you should call her yourself, Anon. Then she told me her phone number and email. I quickly emailed her about 100 times and sent... I quickly called her about 100 times and sent her about 50 emails, too. Finally got a reply from Aiko. Oh, so this address is yours, Anon? I'm fine, but why do you know my email? I said I wouldn't use a voice. I wasn't sure. I'm feeling the voice, but I might crack up suddenly and drop the voice, so I should probably read it straight. Then I explained the events, and suddenly I confessed my love to Aiko in the process. But she hasn't responded since, and I'm worried something might have happened to her. I've sent over 600 emails by now. Is that okay? Emoticon? Total lunatic. I've sent over 600 emails by now. Is that okay? Yes, I see. You're a complete and utter stalker. Thank you. 600? Not enough. You gotta send at least 1,000 or so. Do know you're a stalker, right? If you're that worried, OP, don't send her emails. Meet her in person. About time you check up on where she lives, eh? Fucking hell, they're egging him on. I've been to her house a bunch of times. I'm worried. So I've been putting letters in her mailbox, emoticon. Since I guess it's common practice here, I'll email whatever's in post 30. Oh, that'll go well. What a concerned soul. Try sending another 800 emails. Send "Are you okay" 500 times. Oof. Yep. That sure is a loser with too much time on their hands. Well, I'll send this! Emoticon. Finn. She changed her email. Over before it began. Raffle. Just saw this, and oh my god, 6 freaking hundred. What a nut job. This isn't funny, guys. I just called her house and no one answered. So I left a message on the answering machine for now. I've never liked someone as much as this, so my chest really hurts. Help me. Good god, there's really no difference between an American and a Japanese person. That was the true message of racism in the series all along. That's what you have to take away from movie night. Alright, check her house. Maybe something happened. Here's somebody asking, so what are your emails like? 4chan, 2chan, what's the difference? I think 2channel is a little bit more polite than 4chan, just by virtue of them being Japanese. 0 out of 10. Fucking exabytes? Well, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, supposedly, according to Wikipedia, 2chan and 2channel are actually different. They're actually distinct from one another. They're not the same. They're not the same. I don't even think... I think, supposedly, they're not even owned by, the same people. And 2chan is the one that 4chan is, supposed to be based on. but they all have like a very similar kind of like internet culture, so it's like it's kind of still like the same difference, sort of. That's why I say 2chan, 2channel. I'm not sure which because they're technically different. Aiko and I have been in the same class since primary school, but neither of us has ever really been able to advance things. We were in different high schools, but we happen to go to the same college. So I feel it's pretty fateful. Are you okay, Aiko? I'm really worried. Please answer if you're safe. Something like that. And the answering machine message? It's Anon. Is Aiko's mother there? I'm worried if your daughter is safe, so please call back as soon as possible. I was kind of nervous, so I might have said some weird stuff. Like what? Details, man, details! 4chan has double the chans, that's the difference. 4chan does have a fuck ton of boards. The lack of self-awareness here is disturbing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Even if her house is close, it would be way too stalkery if I hid waiting for her, right? I'm calling again. But I need you guys to think of a way to ensure that I'll get a reply. Please? A concerned user says, this sounds like a crisis. Is her house in North Honshu? It's in the city, emoticon. Info on OP. 176 centimeters, 55 kilos. Sort of a ladies' man face. I'm certain. I'm certain. Troll or not, 600 emailed is lollable. And that's part 0. That gives you just a little taste, just a little taste of what we're in for. Okay? Alright? Okay? Alright? Part 1. Alright? This is I don't think that part 0 is part of the same saga. I think it's a different guy. Or it could be the same guy, but I'll explain my reasoning after part 5. Let me size this up so it's easier for you guys to read. Alright. Help! The girl I like won't respond to my emails. Emoticon, part 1. Alright, this is the translator, the person who posted the translation talking. A tale from 2chan of girls, emails, and hamsters. Posts from the thread starter are labeled OP, and people replying to him are labeled $Tooch. Alright, into the meat of the story. There's this girl I've had feelings for since high school, and now we're in college together. We'll call her Denko. Once we hit second year, we went out drinking, and I worked up the courage to exchange numbers. We started out talking often, but she hasn't answered me in 3 days now. I'm getting depressed, just thinking that Denko might be sick, or that something might have happened to her. Emoticon. Please, somebody, give me some advice. She doesn't like you. Give it up. Maybe it's because email's a pain in the butt. Well, I called her too, just in case she was sick or something happened. Emoticon. Maybe this last email I sent did something to hurt Denko's feelings? Give me your opinion here. Yahoo. Good weather today. You haven't emailed me or called me, so I'm just sending this since I'm worried. Did I do something bad? P.S. The stars were pretty last night. I'm not sure what ramen posts mean, but I'm pretty sure it's people trying to derail the thread. I'm pretty sure ramen post means people are trying to fucking derail the thread. The Japanese are so polite, aren't they? Maybe not on the internet. Maybe not so much on the internet. What? This isn't a thread about ramen, okay? I'm begging you, I need advice. I haven't slept for an entire day. Just hypothetically, what would you think if you got an email like that from an ugly girl you don't have any interest in? This is part 1, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Well, I wouldn't like it, but I've had my eye on Denko since high school, and I don't know how to say it, but I think it might be mutual. Emoticon. What is this? This is the Denko Saga. Welcome to Storytime, Kleiner. We're reading a tale from 2chan or 2channel. I'm not sure which. It's fucking amazing. Okay, pretty sure she hates you and is too shy to say it. I'll define OP and his girl's love from their birthday. Post OP's birthday too, if possible. My birthday is March 10th. Denko's is September 7th. To be perfectly honest, your emails sound incredibly shifty. That's why everyone is talking about ramen instead. Sorry, I haven't had much experience talking to girls, emoticon. So, you got responses before? What kind of emails are you sending? It could be, interesting. At first we just talked about how strange it was that we only started emailing in college, despite being in the same year of high school. What I'm sending... Well, I'm worried about her lack of reply, so I've sent her around 600 emails! They're mostly reports on my current mental state, I guess. Emoticon. Sending 600 emails out of worry from the lack of response. How spammy can you get? Don't make fun of me, okay? I don't have any friends. So you're the only people I can ask about this. Somebody post a scared-looking emoticon. 600, holy shit. 600 emails, and still no reply. So I'm really thinking something might have happened, emoticon. And I really don't think they are anything that would displease her. They're like this. I'm drinking jasmine tea right now. Thinking about what to have for dinner. Maybe they're a bit too incidental? It's just like going to 4chan. Bob, that's why it's so fucking amazing. That's why it's so great. Troll sighted, and if you're not, give up. Knows he doesn't have any friends. Oozes human filth right down to his emoticons. And sending 600 emails in 3 days is stalker level creepy. Alright. Maybe people think I'm creepy. But even so, I'm really honestly in love with this girl. You understand, right? I'll try not to be as creepy about it from now on. So please, give me advice on how to get Denko to respond. You seriously sent 600 emails in 3 days? Lol. Dating advice from Paul? I'd rather get dating advice from B. I don't know, man. Actually, they'd probably be about the same. I don't know. Well, I think it was only around 50 the first 2 days. Why wouldn't she respond if she wasn't dumping you? If something happened, maybe her power went out. Try calling her up. It should at least get her attention. Alright, I'll try calling her. But I'm awful at talking. So give me something to talk about. Fucking hell. This is like those threads I've seen on B where like people like kind of like text somebody like through some fucking dating site, and they tell the posters in the thread like, okay, next one who gets dubs tells me what to say next. Like it's like one of those threads. That's what OP is asking for. He doesn't realize how much trouble he's asking for. Has he like not asked around school or flip? He said earlier that he has no friends and that his only friends is 2chan. I want to see what your conversations were like when you get replies. Let's scroll down a bit more. Me. What do you do for fun? What do you listen to? I like watching lots of movies and reading lots of books. I guess. Emoticon. Denko. No. You sure you use a lot of emoticons, huh? That sort of thing. Lol, wow, that way you cut things short. Did it ever go any longer than that? Me. Do girls do the thing where you turn socks inside out and use them for a week? Denko. No, that's too dirty. I usually wash them after a day. Me. Well, Denko's socks can't possibly be dirty. Unlike mine. Emoticon. Fucking hell. Denko. Do you usually wear the same socks for a week? Hey. No, I heard about it from a friend. Like that. I'm calling her now. She's on. Run for your life, Denko. Oh god, I was so nervous, I panicked and hung up on her, emoticon. The cherry blossoms. Invite her to go see the cherry blossoms, OP. Okay, I'll do that. I'm too tense to use the phone right now, so I'll send her an email. I've never been so nervous talking to somebody. Emoticon. He is a little creepy, just a bit. Imagine seeing emoticon in a conversation with somebody IRL. Oh god. Look, I only say emoticon because I don't know what that emoticon is actually called. If it was like the face that Nika usually posts in chat, like I refer to the face that Nika usually posts as meme face, because that's the name of the face. It's the meme face. Wait, this page is yeah, a little bit. It's a tiny bit massive, but we can get through it quick. It's more massive because I sized up the text. If that's any reassurance, I sized up the text so it's easier to read. Okay, we read that. Oh, for the love, apologize for hanging up. This'll be your last chance. Oh, do you really want me to call her again? I sent her an email saying I knew I shouldn't have hung up, and my heart just wasn't ready. Yeah, let's just get Junko to come and just purify the internet so we don't have to deal with shit like this anymore. Actually, no, that would take away a lot of my entertainment. Let's not do that. God damn, man. I've never seen such a revolting sack of crap. I've got a good idea why you can't get Denko or any friends, period. Guessing you've been bullied all your life? I was bullied in grade school, but I've been fine since college. This emoticon is starting to piss me off. It should go down as one of the most terrifying incidents to occur on 2chan. Okay, so I guess it is 2chan and not 2channel. Here you go, OP. What classes are you taking? I'm bored. Can we go see the cherry blossoms at night? Oh, you must be popular, huh? Emoticon. Okay, I'm gonna try calling again with that. My armpits are sweating real bad, though. Ise? Yes, yes. Is this a romance board? Are you willing to call this romance? I had a stalker once too, but it's even scarier to think he had the same thought processes as this guy. 600 emails. You gotta be trolling. Please tell me it's a troll. I talked with Denko, and I invited her to see the cherry blossoms. Apparently her schedule was packed at work, so she said some other time. Oh well, it's still good news. Gotta buy some clothes now. Emoticon. Hurry, hurry. I accidentally told her how I was sweating really bad. Haha. And she said she was sorry. She was too busy to reply to my emails. Emoticon. For now, I'm glad Denko is safe. I was worried what might happen, since I'm so bad at talking to girls. But I guess I managed. The stream is blurry? Oh, it might... Like, if you have your quality settings, like, set to auto, it might do that. Like, if you're on Wi-Fi and it's, like, set to auto, that might happen. I think if you keep the quality, like, high, it should be fine. Because I'm looking at my phone now, and it's, like, doesn't seem to be getting too blurry. Yeah, like, YouTube might just be dropping the quality on you if you have it set to auto. Like, just to try and help your connection buffer. Okay. You're serious. She said some other time. She said some other time. She said some other time. Why are you going clothes shopping if you got rejected? There is such a thing as being too optimistic? Some other time equals never talk to me again, you creep. She hates you, no doubt. OP, if this isn't a troll, please give this up now. Are you guys trying to trick me? Since I don't have much experience with girls. I'm wondering when I should send another email, for fuck's sake. What were your meetings with Denko like? What made you fall for her? So what sin does this guy embody the most? Oof. I don't know. I don't know. We might find out a little bit more as we continue. Denko helped me out when I was being badly bullied in high school. Oh, it was elementary school. Oh, he said since elementary school. Denko's smart and kind, so she was like everyone's role model. When I sat next to her in class, I often borrowed her notebooks and erasers, and we became friends. We made eye contact a lot in class too. Emoticon. That's probably because you were the one looking, creep. Absolutely despicable. After 600 emails, even if she did like you before, you've ruined it. I sent 600 emails because there was a chance something happened and I was worried. I'm telling the truth here, okay? Anyway, a reply. Kinda scared to read it, haha. You're hopeless. Find out her house and workplace. Girls love overbearing go-getter guys. OP, do this if you can. Follow her to her work, her house, and her classes every day. That's just being a stalker, emoticon. I don't want Denko to hate me, emoticon. Somebody's green texting him. I know I'd hate you. Serious post here. If you don't get a reply after 3 times, stop. If she's making excuses about work and business, she really doesn't like you. She's only not saying it because she thinks it would hurt you. Denko getting 600 emails from a guy who isn't even her boyfriend is no doubt going to scare her. She's probably a nice girl if she isn't admitting it. There are people out there who just can't be blunt, so stop it, please. Oof. Bad advice. I don't know if that was advice, Kleiner. I think that person was trying to egg OP into getting arrested. Even from a boyfriend, 600 emails in 3 days is scary. Giving girls small animals as presents makes them happy. Stuff 30 hamsters in a box and send them to her house. She'll be so surprised she'll fall for OP in a flash. So yeah, I think a 30 hamster present would be good. Girls love to get clothes. The price of clothes and their attraction to you are directly proportional. Oh geez, I don't think I can afford that. Oh geez. Anyway, we're making plans for the 4 of us to get together. I'm so grateful and tense, oh my god. What clothes do you own? Plain shirts. I almost misread that as plain skirts. I wore in high school. Some denim shorts my mom got at Yokado. I also guess I wear sweat jackets a lot. I wonder if I can get clothes at Harajuku. OP is a super cool guy. His girl's just shy. It's true love, man. 2chan hates OP for sure. Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it one bit. The contents of her reply. I'm not really sure what to say, but sorry, I was too busy to reply to your emails. My schedule is probably too packed to see the cherry blossoms this year. Crying emoticon. Oh, also, I saw your brother on TV again. He's a former actor. My friend says she wants to go drinking with your brother, me and you. What do you think? I was wondering this whole time why Denko didn't reject the OP, but now I think I know. Are you gonna go eat some food? All right, see you when you come back, Nika. It's Nika's fault we're reading this, so Nika knows the whole story. I don't think Nika's gonna miss much. Looks like we're going drinking tomorrow. Gotta buy clothes now. Emoticon. I almost forgot to say emoticon. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, this is already doing me in. Would a suit and necktie be safe? Didn't you say she was busy? Don't you find it weird that she's suddenly good for tomorrow? Well, she's free in the evening and cherry blossoms would be in the day, so it's possible. Do you think I should bring a present? Tell me what would make girls happy, emoticon. No presents. If you do, hang on. I had to make a disgusting DSP noise. I needed to protect your innocence. Anyhow. No presents. If you bring a present every time, Denko will just think OP is her personal ATM. Don't do it. For the future of OP and Denko both. I see. So not even a picture of a small animal, emoticon? Kanaka's is open. I'm gonna buy a striped suit. A picture? Don't be silly. Feeling the warmth of a little creature makes a woman's heart tremble. buy hamsters. Nothing but hamsters. Then stuff them in a box, of course. I went to email my brother about trying to be free tomorrow night, but he changed his address and number. I'm asking my mom about it now. OP, girls love sweet things too. So once you got your hamsters packed into a box, sprinkle the hamsters with about 10 kilos of sugar until they're hidden. Girl opens box. You can see nothing but sugar. Hamster leaps out from sugar. Girl is surprised, but hamsters are cute. Heart. OP is so clever. Love. Heart. Got it? Get to it, OP. Reading this reminds me that there are people like this and reassures me that I'm doing just fine. Fucking same. Well, I emailed Denko saying I wasn't able to get a hold of my brother. Nothing to really report while I'm waiting for a reply, emoticon. Also, you guys calling me creepy and hopeless are really making me lose my confidence. Implying you had confidence before. Still no reply. I'm gonna send another one. Post 400 decides the title. Actually, you'll probably say something weird, so never mind. You're being a pest. If you send more than 3 emails without a reply. Also, you should learn how to have a proper conversation. Stop trying to push yourself and listen to her more. What should I ask? I've never talked with girls. I don't know what I should talk about. Emoticon. You've got completely the wrong idea of what listen means. Listening is not questioning. What he was trying to say is that you shouldn't talk about yourself, but listen to what she says. Also, I said it before, just be mature and wait if there's no reply. Patience, man. Well, I told Denko to email me when she has the time. Also, I invited her just to have 3 of us go if my brother can't come. His brother is definitely looking like the real target here. Seems that way. Reading all these responses again, I realize it's like 70% abuse and 30% ramen. I knew I was getting teased for not having any romantic experience, but I didn't quite realize it was that bad. It's a bit of a shock. Emoticon. Screw you guys, OP's persistence should be commended. Sending massive amounts of email without worry, buying clothes to improve his appearance. I say, try even harder. Send 1,000 emails a day. Girls love men who worry about them. Oh, a serious reply at last! Emoticon. Yes, I'll try my hardest. Thanks for the uplifting comments. I just emailed Denko about what kind of clothes she likes men to wear. Uh-oh. I wonder if she'll figure out I like her. You must really be an ass-pee if you thought that was serious. Oh, since you guys call me creepy and scary, I'm wondering if I should send an email asking if I'm scary. Do people send emails like that? I guess, maybe. If you don't ask, you might not be able to face each other. Give it a shot. I sent it! Can't wait for the reply, emoticon. No, 100 million emails? Is that even humanly possible? To send 100 million emails, like, period? Not even in a specific span of time. Just 100 million emails and call it a day. Call it a life. Let's think about this sensibly. If I heard an email alert going off several hundred times a day, yeah, I'd call the police. Well, I'd be happy if I got that many emails from her. Still no reply. What do I do? I'm getting worried. But everyone seems to say I should let her send emails to me and just reply to those. It's really irritating, though. Makes girls happy. You not emailing her would be great. Hey, sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. If you're also experienced with love, maybe that's why you don't understand how I feel. I got an email from Denko. Maybe a little scary. Only a little is okay, right? I want to make sure there's no misunderstanding. Emoticon. If you want to clear up misunderstanding, send an email. Sorry to scare you, but don't misunderstand. I just want to be friends, Denko. Keep sending emails like that. You've already sent over 600, so just sending one at this point would make you look insincere. Send at least 20. Even that might be too few. I don't know about sending repeatedly, so I'll just send this once. Sorry to scare you, but don't misunderstand. I just want to be friends, Denko. Still thanks. Oh man, think about it the other way around. Say you've got 600 emails from Denko, but all of a sudden, there's just one? Wouldn't you be uneasy? If you don't want to upset Denko, send more. What exactly is scaring her, though? I'm doing the best I can, but I don't want to be called scary. Not even maybe a little scary. Really annoying me. Emoticon. Even if she doesn't want to say it, man, you're scary. Yikes. Am I really that bad? It's not like I want to punch people or kill people out of love for Denko, right? Please, tell me something I could say to make her happy and not leave any misunderstandings. By blood, this could be a flippin' horror movie. A little bit. How about the new teriyaki burger at McDonald's? Okay, thanks, I just asked. Do you know if the new teriyaki burger at McDonald's is good? But if I can really clear up any misunderstanding by emailing Denko stuff like that, then my mood might start to turn around. So many people have called me scary that I feel traumatized. Holy shit. But alright, I'll be careful not to make any more aggressive emails. Thanks for the advice. You guys are so experienced, haha. OP is too late for Denko, but not thinking he's creepy. Oh, OP is too late for Denko, not thinking... Okay, I misread that. A little bit. I agree, Kleiner. Experience or not? Oh wait, I don't think this has anything to do with experience. Man, poor Denko. Experience or not, I can't comprehend how you don't get things that everyone should know now. I know where you're coming. I know where you're coming from, unfortunately. I'm kind of figuring that OP has played a lot of dating sims and such. In those games, you need to take action for your bond to go up. But you can't go into real life thinking it works that way. Yes, you hit the bullseye. I really have no clue how to handle three-dimensional women. Oh shit. Women, even. It's so easy to confess in games, but so hard in 3 dimensions. Oh yeah, you gotta click a button in a game, and in real life you actually have to fucking use your words. So hard. Now I know that all too well. Actually, I'm starting to feel like it might be best for me to wholeheartedly confess to Denko. Is that just me? It's best that this ends soon. Do it and be done with it. Geez, we told you not to be so forward. But maybe you should be more thoroughly crushed. My hands are shaking at the idea of a confession email. Fucking hell. This might be a tough hurdle to overcome. I'm trying to think about what to write, but other than I love you, I'm drawing a blank. Subject, to Denko. I'm thinking on it now. Our meeting was a cherry blossom... Wait, was... Excuse me. Thinking on it now, our meeting was a cherry blossom blooming in high school. Now, it's spring again, just the same. Before I met you, Denko, I felt like I was in a cold winter. But in the spring, you put a bud in my heart that would bloom to a great flower. It's been so long since we were in high school together, but my feelings are just the same as they were that spring. You helped me when I was bullied, haven't you, Denko? Back then I thought, why does this girl not have the wings an angel should have? I suppose you must have left them in your mother's stomach. Fucking what? Even when we met eyes, I didn't have the courage. And we could never talk to each other, but now I'm different. Denko, I know you may not want to marry me yet, but please go out with me. Well, emoticon? Sounds good to me. Perfection, nothing can be done to improve it. This is worse than the love letter I wrote in the 5th grade. Well, I sent it, emoticon. Normally I'm very prudent, but today, with all of your encouragement, I've confessed. If Denko and I start dating, I hope we can read this thread and laugh about it together. Also, since I wanted to increase my chances, I added that no matter what happens, I won't give up on her. Sarcasm detector offline. Pretty much. Oh god, holy jeez, what in the... Stop, your chances of dating are still 0. Jesus, man. I got an email from Denko. Too scared to open it. I guess I know now why everyone said I was scary. This is making me super tense. Go wash my face, and look at it calmly. I think I might have just had a heart attack. Heart attack, not heart attack. He said, sure. Is this really okay? I'm so happy I could cry. This is okay, right? I'm so stunned. Need your opinion. She followed it up with, don't email me anymore. What is this? And here I thought I knew her feelings. Maybe dating was too sudden. It's hard for me to tell what girls are trying to get at. Is there someone else? Is this the fickle heart of a woman at work? What is the intent of this email? Someone interpret it. Maybe sure was in reply to the McDonald's teriyaki burger. So don't email me anymore was reply to the confession. Which means you're not dating. I like this interpretation. Well, let's see. Your emails are freaking me out. You're an annoyance. Don't send any more emails. Sounds about right. If I'm understanding the situation right, I asked if we could date. She replied, selfishly to test me as a man? But I mean, suddenly asking not to email her is really selfish. Maybe I should wait until her anger is settled? Or I should try to calm her. No, stop. You're not dating. You asked, let's date. She replied, don't email me anymore. Okay, I'll call her then. Calling now. Nope, guess she's talking with someone. I'll wait a bit. Obviously, she's telling her friends about her new boyfriend. You, sir, know the heart of a woman well. No doubt she's waiting for you to call. Try calling back once every minute. I'm redialing as fast as I can. Once I get a hold of her, I'll ask if she wants to go to McDonald's to have the teriyaki burger and ask why she's mad. Anything else I should talk to her about? No good, she's still talking. I really feel like she's mad at me all of a sudden. Keep calling until she comes on. I'll report what she does. Bye. Hope he's retarded, no doubt. Maybe a touch. Maybe a little bit. Maybe he's a little touched in the head. I'm really starting to read the help in the title as Denko screaming. Can't get a signal here. Maybe she's gotten wrapped up in some incident. What to do? Maybe I'll go to her house. But if we're not dating, then... Wait, but if we're dating, then it's not stalking, okay? Emoticon. I'm so lost. Maybe she's testing to see if I'd come save her if anything happened? We got a Sherlock Holmes on our hands. Spoiler. Denko is wrapped up in an incident, alright? A stalking incident. Make up your minds already, Emoticon. Making me overthink this isn't doing any good. I'm gonna get ready so I can leave any time. Okay, I'll go. If she's safe, then it'll be fine. It's about 30 minutes to her house. I'll take my bicycle. I'll report back. Thanks for the advice. I just got back. Sorry for the late report. I hurried to Denko's house and rang the doorbell. Then Denko's mother came out and said Denko was out of the house. I introduced myself to her and I told her I was going out with Denko, so she said, if you want, you can wait and have some tea until Denko gets back. So then I waited for Denko at her house with her mom. Emoticon. I spent about 10 hours with Denko's mother. I spent about 10 hours talking with Denko's mother about Denko in high school and her personality and such, but she didn't come home. Denko's mother called her cell phone a bunch of times, but she couldn't get through. Late at night, she told me I'll give you a call when Denko comes home. So I went home. Sorry for the long explanation, Emoticon. Apparently, Denko's out having fun with a friend. So I'm relieved to hear she's okay. Also, Denko's mother was just as nice as her, which surprised me. I guess she takes after her mother. So now, I'm waiting for a call about Denko coming home. It's like we're reading a creepypasta. Wait for it. It gets worse. It looks like Denko still isn't back. If the thread is still here when she gets back, I'll report in, Emoticon. And this is a side note from the translator. Then the note hit 1,000 posts. Then the thread hit 1,000 posts and closed. Continue to the next thread, if you dare. Let's size this up again. Yeah, see? When I size down, the bar gets smaller. When I size up, it gets bigger. You'll rephrase it. This is a creepypasta. Maybe, perhaps. Excuse me. All right. We're just going right into it. I don't have any. Oh wait, hang on. I didn't read the title. Help! I can't contact my girlfriend. Part 2. I don't have any romantic experience, so I'm not sure. But this girl I just started dating yesterday emailed me saying not to email her, and I can't get a hold of her. What do you think it could be? Emoticon. Was there an incident? Is she cheating? Did she have an accident? Is she testing me? Like I said, I'm not experienced. So, please, give me advice. Emoticon, are you sure you were dating to begin with? No, we're definitely dating. I've been in the same class as her since high school, and we went to the same college and became friends over email. And just yesterday, we started dating. I've never been on a date with a girl before, so I'm not sure what to think. First things first, shoot her some emails. About 600 should be good. Is this a joke or is this a true story? I'm pretty sure this is an actual thread. That it's a translation of a summary of an actual thread that existed on 2chan. So OP, we can infer is a real person who exists that posted this shit on the internet. Don't email her. Wondering, is this girlfriend a little more than a figment of your imagination? Well, I confessed to her, she said sure, but right afterwards, she said not to email her. Even I don't fully understand the situation, emoticon. Going off these other replies, yeah, you're a stalker. She only unwillingly said yes because she was terrified of you. I've only sent 70 emails so far. I've had my plans to call her yesterday. I'm so confused. Maybe I should call her house. Getting 70 emails in a day from somebody I don't like would bring me to gross sobbing. Are you the 600 email guy from yesterday? Didn't she say she was busy with work? Go ask her work about it. Somebody's asking for a summary. OP emailed Denko a ton. She didn't reply. He confessed his love right after. Denko replied sure, but was apparently a reply from before the conversation. And afterwards, he got an email saying, "Don't email me anymore." Yet in the OP's mind, Denko is already his girlfriend. Are you for real? If I was Denko, I'd be horrified and depressed. Who has time to read that many emails? Think about her feelings, you dick. Does this guy even have a job? I doubt it. Other than being a virgin, I'm a relatively ordinary guy. Is there any way to force her into getting in contact with me? Oh, this is getting weird. This is getting bad. His phrasing. I went to her house once and talked with her mother. She said she'd call once Denko came home. But I'm uneasy, since it seems like she still isn't home. Ordinary guys don't send 600 emails in 3 days when there's no reply. I've been thinking about that, okay? I realized it was a bit excessive after you all told me so. I've sent her 70 emails so far. I think that's just one every 10 minutes. And I think I'm good. Holy shit. I'm waiting at a cafe near her house to see if she passes by, but I haven't seen her. It's in front of the station that she goes to that goes to school. So she must take this route. I just want to know the truth in this unclear situation. I like her so much, but I feel like I've been betrayed. The love letter is reposted, and someone requests the previous thread to be summarized. So okay. I don't think she said sure to the confession. Who would say sure to that? Come on, guys, stop calling me creepy. I know you like to joke around, but I'm heartbroken here, so I'm taking it seriously. You're too self-conscious. Try a little harder, and you'll see your love. That thread from yesterday, are you the same guy? And what do you mean you went on a date? Tell me what happened there. So she never got his brother's address. If he can't get in contact with his brother, OP is done. Where's John Toronto? We must have a trained exorcist like him for this situation. Perhaps, maybe, might be in order. Might be in order. I'll give him a call. Hang on. Let me find my way to New York City. Let me see if I can find him. I asked my mother for my brother's phone number yesterday, but she doesn't seem to want to talk to me. Talk about rude. We're family. When's your birthday, OP? She might be preparing a surprise. Consider it. It's March 10th, which was about a month ago. What do you guys do when you fight with your girlfriends? I'd like to know for reference. Have you tried waiting in front of her house? Make sure to hide so no one sees you. Of course I thought about doing that, but I decided against it, since, really, isn't that stalkery? So I decided to wait for her inside the cafe instead. No matter what road she takes, she'll pass through here, so she can't go anywhere. And you think sending 600 emails in a couple of days isn't stalkery? OP needs to go to a mental hospital. I think so. Well, I'm a girl. Did you actually fight? Some girls get mad and say, I'm mad, don't email me. So she might be indirectly telling you she's mad. I figured she might be mad, but well, girls sometimes fake being mad to see if their boyfriends really love them. Emoticon. His brother is a former actor, FYI, assuming he's not just making that up. I deeply pity that man. Soon enough, he's going to have to apologize for his relatives' crimes. I said I'm not a stalker. Haven't any of you ever waited for a girl you're dating? Wait, haven't any of you ever waited for a girl you're not dating? And a husband who waits for his wife at the station isn't a stalker, is he? When I meet her, I think it might be best not to harshly question her or get mad, but to calmly embrace her. Advice, please. Somebody's just dying. Maybe if you have mutual trust, but even if your lover's stalking is stalking, if boyfriend or girlfriend gets stalkery, the other will want to break up. Man, she's totally waiting for you to come meet her. She doesn't want you to email her or call her just to come by, so forget it. She's testing you for sure. Take up her challenge. Welcome back, Nika, by the way. I guess you're right. I'll try going to her house. Thanks for the advice. Well, actually, I'm 50-50 on going or not going, now that I think about it. Emoticon. I've been sort of panicking since yesterday, so I can't tell which is the right thing to do. If I'm really a stalker like you say, then what will happen to my relationship with Denko? I'm scared. Is there even a relationship between you? Or is it just a lot of her hating you? Ignore these dumbass trolls who say you're not dating, or that you're a stalker. That's just the kind of tripe you get on 2chan. Send her another 50 emails, buddy. Oh, God. You should go. She's just being shy. Sorry I haven't been replying much, but I'm just thinking. I might miss her passing the station while I'm typing. Okay, I made the trip, emoticon. It looks. I'm just gonna stop saying emoticon. I keep tripping all over it. It looks like I'm not gonna get everything cleared up unless I meet her in person. I'm going to ring the doorbell now. Oh, I hit my pop filter by accident. I rang the doorbell, but nobody showed up. I realized it might be possible her mom was out and she was in the bath. And we haven't really kissed yet. Seeing her naked would probably be rude. Plus, I concluded that even if she came out in a bathrobe, I'd never seen a girl like that before. I wouldn't be able to talk well. So, finally, I thought I'd leave a note in the mailbox. I bought some paper at the store, even. And I'm thinking about what to write. If you're writing a letter, you better include a bouquet with it. If she doesn't want to say anything mean, then I'll just have to. Just get away from her now. Ugh, Christ. You're probably better than this thing. I think most people are. Bob. Okay, a long time ago, I got my girlfriend mad over a little thing, and just like the OP, she yelled at me not to contact her. I went straight to her house, apologized sincerely, hugged her, and patted her head. After that, we had a good meal, drank at a fancy bar, and everything was just dandy. First things first, hug her, pat her head, and make sure to apologize. Good luck, Mr. Boyfriend. Uh, OP, you think that seeing her undresses would be rude and I mean, I'm surprised he has that amount of awareness. I got an email, but I'm too scared to open it. What if she says she's breaking up with me? My hands are trembling at the negative things it could be. Subject: were you at my house? Contents: NA. Does this mean she was in the bath and couldn't come to the door? Fuck. Then, was I wise to look into the house but avoid the bathroom in case things went awry? Come on, lover boy, your lovers. Tell her you came by to see Denko's hot bod. You gotta have humor in a lasting relationship, man. You're hiding in your house, Denko? Poor thing. I hope she has a friend to stay beside her. Subject: I was. Content: I was worried that I couldn't contact you, my beloved Denko. Since we're married now, I just wanted to see your face, you know? Well, still very close by. So, can we stick together today? Go with that. Gotta be natural and inviting her on a date. Flow like water. Thanks. My brain doesn't work when I'm panicking like this, so that's a big help. I'll send that. Do you know, I rang the doorbell a bunch of times thinking Denko wasn't there. Do you think she thinks I'm rude? Done, dude. Mashing the doorbell. Dear God, this is a troll, right? Just tell me I can't take it. Stupid emoticon. Late ass replies. Doesn't know what the hell. Ignores actually useful replies. Sounds like a dumbass. This guy pisses me off. Sounds like a dumbass? Waiting for her reply now. Romances. Making for a roller coaster of emotions. I've never had such huge shifts in feelings before. You're really the only people I can talk with, since I don't have any friends. But I'm glad I have you. Thanks for all those who are supporting me and giving me advice. I can tell Denko is just tsundere, man. Gotta embrace her to bring out that dere. She's just a tsundere. I'm late saying this, but I went back to Denko's house since I got an email. I figure she must be out of the bath by now. Well, I'll report once we meet. Bye-bye. One of those tsunders. Sorry, I needed time to figure out the situation. I went to Denko's house, rang the doorbell, and Denko's mom came out. She said, if you come by again, I'll call the police. Which of these do you think it could be? Denko's mother is opposed to me and Denko going out. Her mother misinterprets me as being a stalker. She's mad about me ringing a bunch of times earlier. Those are the three possibilities I can think of. I'm still kind of shocked. Her mom's mad at me. She's actually a get the hell away from me, dare. No. A soon get the hell away from me. You gotta remember what the soon and the dare mean. And OP thinks 2chan is trying to help him. I think he looks at the troll posts and goes like, "Oh, that's good advice." That's what he does. Or D, Denko has you pegged as a stalker. If she's as cute as you say, she must have a boyfriend. You gotta embrace her as hard as you can to relieve her. Better email Denko to make sure. Don't you already know, deep down inside, little Denko is just being shy. Ha, her mother must be misunderstanding. That's why she's red-faced in her room. Explain it to her and she'll understand. For now, I'm calling Denko's cell phone. If I don't talk to her soon, there are only going to be more misunderstandings. If she thinks I'm weird too, I'm gonna feel terrible. Do you not realize you were done after sending 600 emails? I can't stop crying over how miserable I am. I'm crying in the computer screen. But I'm still thinking... I'm still thinking about passerby giving me weird looks, which makes me cry even more. Love is really hard. I think crying about it all helped. Thinking about it, Denko hasn't said anything to me straight. So it's her mother who's shady. But if she calls the police, my life is over. So, I need a way to meet Denko without involving her mom. Stake out behind her house. If Denko comes to the window, knock on it and you're good. I don't want to take unnecessary risks. Really. Waiting in front of the station is best. But I think I'll lose if it's a war of attrition. But something similarly romantic to what that guy said above me might be good. It's like goddamn Romeo and Juliet, man. You can even throw rocks if Denko's room is on the second floor. Yeah, the mother is super shady. Can't you tell, Nika? I'm gonna go check Denko's house. Bye-bye. Oh god, it's getting to me. Let me take a quick little sippy. Police end. I knew it. Okay, let's read OP's next post. I'm gonna skip some of the replies because some of them are kind of samey, and it'll make this go a little quicker. Back home for now. I went to her house and looked for Denko's room. I saw a curtain move inside, so I peeked behind it and met eyes with Denko. She immediately screamed, "Mom!" And I instinctively fled. So yeah, I'm at home now. Dude, you're done. Give yourself up. Why did you run? Think about how she feels. Isn't it awful? I just don't get it. Am I being played with? Why does the person most important to me have to trample on my feelings? I know that all her feelings must have turned into hate now. She's really getting upset with me. I punched a wall really hard, and now my hand hurts too. This is the worst. No, yeah. Somebody in the reply said, like, be like Romeo and Juliet. They're trolling him. And he only listens to the troll replies because in his twisted little mind, he thinks it's gonna get Denko to like him. If it were me, I'd go back and make sure to talk with her. Or better yet, give her a letter written in my own blood. Write in your own blood and she'll know it's true. Now that is romantic. Contents. Don't call me or email me anymore, please. I'm sorry, but I'm really, really scared. If there's been a misunderstanding, then I apologize. But this is my last email. Don't contact me again. I'm begging you. What does this mean? I've been thinking about it for a good while now. I'm just not sure. This fucking guy. The obvious. Her mother is a wicked woman. Don't be fooled, OP. Still, you're only banned from phone calls and emails. Do you have a carrier pigeon? Don't email me or call me anymore. Please. In short, don't associate with her. I'm sorry. I'm really, really scared. She's afraid of the things you're doing. If there's been a misunderstanding, then I apologize. Apparently, you think Denko likes you, OP. But she doesn't like you at all. You're being tested, OP. Are you gonna give up here? Is this truly the extent of your love? OP's love is so pure, I don't think I could possibly imitate it. I'm guessing this is what the OP thinks. Don't call me or email me anymore, please. She wants to meet me in person. I'm sorry, but I'm really, really scared. Denko must be in danger. I've got to help her. If there's been a misunderstanding, then I apologize. We've repaired our friendship. Now we'll always be together. But this is my last email. Please don't contact me again. I'm begging you. Yep. Definitely wants to meet in person. Holy shit. My mind is blank. What does Denko want to become of our relationship? I want to meet her face to face, but... Oh. And my power cut out again. So this is a troll, right? If you're not, you should turn yourself to the police, OP. This has taught me a lot about the mentality of a stalker. I'm so afraid of Denko rejecting me. At this point, I'm not sure if it's possible to get the happy end that everyone wants. The happy end that everyone wants. Yeah, everyone wants it to get that happy end. Everybody in this thread is rooting for him, totally. I'm thinking of trying to send an email to Denko, but my mind's been blank. Don't send anything. If you see her at school, tell her you're really sorry for troubling her, okay? What everyone wants is Denko's safety. Just leave Denko alone. She must be so confused that everyone wants. What everyone wants is OP behind bars. The happy end that everyone wants. What planet does this kid live on? Bob. You're cutting into the heart of the matter. The only happy ending is where this guy doesn't stalk Denko. I think everybody in the thread agrees. But that's not the reality we live in, unfortunately. All you guys hating me is getting annoying. I'm afraid I might be brainwashed by this place. I'm going to ignore 2chan's opinions and write an email with my heartfelt feelings. If you like Denko, then don't send it. I'm serious. Stop giving her reasons to despise you. And he doesn't even know why he was bullied in school. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Subject. This is how I feel. Contents. I'm sorry for making you worry. I would never consider killing or raping you, Denko, so don't worry. Is that what you thought I would do? Now, I want you to take what I'm saying seriously. I really, truly love you, Denko. I think I would be willing to die for you, Denko. I've always been trying to ensure your happiness first. And I don't think my feelings for you will ever change. Very unfortunate things got like this, right after we started dating. But we can start over. That would be great, wouldn't it? Remember what I said when I confessed to you? I still feel the way I did back then. Well, I said this. Fucking hell. Who the fuck says that? I would never consider killing or... Holy shit! Perfection! Oh Christ, that first part will give me nightmares. Even if this is just a troll, it's horrifying that you could even think of that. If there's any further developments, I'll make another thread. Still waiting for Denko to reply now. Thanks for everyone who's given support. Keep watching over us as we work towards happiness. Thank you. I am so grateful. We're going right into it again, but we gotta size up so it's easier for you to see on screen. Tactical Trooper. What you don't realize is that this is a roller coaster. You haven't gotten to the top of the slope yet, and you haven't experienced a G-force turn yet. Okay? Those are both to come. This is still the climb. This is still the build-up. I was going out with my girlfriend Denko, but she suddenly told me we're not dating. Does this mean we've broken up? They haven't arrested you yet? You're still here? Forget about Denko. I feel so bad for her. Hey, this is no laughing matter. I made this thread so I could sort things out inside before I went to meet Denko today. This is how things went. I confessed. Denko gave me the okay. Denko said don't email her. Denko wasn't dating me to begin with. I guess? I don't understand it at all. Show us that supposed okay email in full, no editing. Me. I love you. Please go out with me. Abbreviated. Denko. Sure. Non-abbreviated. She suddenly changed her phone number and email address, so now I can't contact her as much as I want to. Plus, there are strange rumors spreading about me at school, and everyone's ignoring me. It hurts so much. GG, man. It could still be worse. On top of changing her phone number and email to get away from you, she could have checked you into a mental institution. OP is freaking dumb. A little bit. Tiny bit. Little bit. Please. This is a huge shock to me. I can't believe Denko would do something like this. Because just yesterday, one of Denko's school friends sold me her new email and phone number for 600 yen. Okay, so for those of us in Freedom Land, that's about anywhere between currently. I don't know how it was back in like 2007, 2008, whenever this story took place. It was probably roughly about the same. That's give or take about like $585 to $600. So basically, he bought Denko's. He paid somebody off for Denko's email and paid $600. Over $600. Like 10 years ago? Okay. I always thought the yen was slightly weaker than the dollar. Okay. Wait a sec. I saw the old threads, but OP, did you really send over 600 emails without getting a reply? I didn't have any experience with romance, so yes, I sent that many. But I'm better now that everyone's warned me against doing that. That's dedication, man, but like, what would you do if Denko liked somebody else? I don't think that would happen. But if she got another boyfriend, I'd cry. Another. Another. She doesn't want your love, so pretending to date Denko is troubling her. It's a waste of time getting so attached. If I got another girlfriend, what would I tell Denko? What would be the point of that? Haha, this is funny. I just woke up my girlfriend who was sleeping beside me, had her read the previous threads, and now she can't sleep anymore. Oh, shit. Let's see if it shows up this time. Are you trying to post something? Nope. Consider that a blessing in disguise. Okay. Given the title of the thread, don't you already know it's time to give up? Did we read the title? Hang on one sec. The girl I'm dating isn't my girlfriend anymore. Help. Let's be realistic here. He didn't have a girlfriend at any point. Is it a link? Oh, okay. Put it in the Discord, and I guess I can take a look at it and then pop it in chat. It might be some default setting that I don't have changed or set. After I sent that message, Denko changed her number and address, and the next day, her friend sold them to me. Then, I tried sending another email, but she changed her number yet again. I was really upset, and bought the info from her friend again. But when I finally emailed Denko, she said we're not dating. Posted. Okay, let me take a look at that. Wait. Oh god. Bibanon, the Bibliotheca Anonyma, a wikified library of the internet's treasures, researching something awful, 2channel, 4chan, and other image board / text board communities. That sounds fucking magnificent. I gotta check that out later. That sounds like it could be entertaining for hours. I guess I can forward that here. Hang on. Copy. Let me just take a look at it real quick before I do that. Paste. It's a fucking Git link, so it's probably fine, but still. Let's stretch that. Oh, the cover art they picked was great. Yeah, okay. Oh man. Okay, this has it separated by threads. I think what we're reading is like a summary that has it separated in parts. So I think it's like slightly different in terms of how it's structured. But yeah, this seems to be the case. Copy and paste. Pasta. That link's got 3 extra threads of this shit. Worrying you find. Judging by the titles, I think that the summary we're reading covers those threads to some extent. So we should be fine. However, if you notice that there's something missing when we get to the end, let me know, and we can look at that website too, just to make sure we're getting the full Denko saga. Denko seems to be denying me her email, so I changed my address, and I'm pretending to be one of her friends. I need a way to casually ask what she thinks about me in a conversation. Can you just throw in a casual, is the thing with OP going okay? With a regular email? I might send that, sure. But I'm not sure she'd want to talk to her friends about it. And she might already be asleep. You better not email her right now. Don't blow your relationship at this point. Maybe around 500 emails would wake her up. Then she'd definitely know it was me. Please. Be frank with her, man. Then the conversation can flow naturally. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes. Oh, who is it? If OP's name comes up, you're safe. No. Didn't someone confess to you, though? Who is that? And then you can ask what you want to hear about yourself, OP. Abruptly asking if she likes or hates you would be a mistake. Lead the conversation towards what you want to hear. Whoa. Thanks. That's really useful. Lead the conversation, huh? I think I'll send an email now. Fucking hell. Earlier I said it's somebody. I changed my address, so please add me. Denko, somebody from somewhere? Gotcha. Sorry, I just changed addresses too. Invite me if you go out drinking again. Good morning. Sorry to message you now. I just woke up. Oh, this is somebody trying to tell him what to write. And then he sends it. If she actually replies at a time like this, I think I'll fall for Denko's sweetness. I've been wanting to know when Denko sleeps. So I've watched her window to see when the lights go out. Usually, the lights are out around 1 or 2, so she might be sleeping. OP, what about Denko charms you? She's cute and tidy and kind, and although she's a little timid, she tries hard when she wants to. She's always putting in lots of effort in the shadows. She's just so delicate and pure, and she has a strong sense of justice, so she hates twisted things. So basically, Denko would be murdered if this were a TV drama. I don't think Bob could take it. Isn't this backwards? As a result of OP constantly being rejected, he kills Denko out of spite. Please recognize you were never dating to begin with. I have had no intention of killing or raping her. I just wish things could go back to normal. And what was normal again? Just mutually caring for one another? It sounds embarrassing when I write it. And how exactly did that mutual caring go? Specifically, we emailed each other, I put smiley faces on things, we made lots of eye contacts, I greeted her with a smile. I'm getting embarrassed, but yeah, it was a lot of those things. Nobody did, Bob. Nobody did. Have had. Yeah, that phrasing is a little troubling. Since everyone's warned me that I send too many emails, I only send one Since everyone's warned me that I send too many emails, I'll only send 10 every 3 days. Strong sense of justice, twisted gut, hates twisted things. Wow, she must hate your guts. Take heart, everyone. There is no mistake that OP and Denko never mutually cared for each other. He's making excuses. You're still at this. There are other fish in the sea and dating sites and all that. If Denko is eaten up by jealousy, then fine, go back to Denko. If not, then get along with your new girl. I couldn't have anyone besides Denko. Denko is the only one in the world I could love. He didn't even notice. Change her number and email address. He says this multiple times. Does he not notice? What boyfriend wouldn't be told about a new phone number and email? He has no experience with women. He has no friends. So this is how he thinks. Make some friends first, then we'll talk. I would say I don't need friends as long as I have Denko. But then again, I think of you guys as holy shit. Imagine thinking of a bunch of anons on an image board as your friends. Holy shit. Since you're also experienced and giving me good advice. Did you meet her face to face? Then she'll definitely know how barf worthy you are. I want to, but they might call the police. I've been keeping watch in the front of the train station, but I'm suspecting she changed her route. Confessing over email is so middle school. Why can't you tell her directly? Can't you ask Denko's friends who sold you her email? Yeah, I heard from her friend. Supposedly, Denko is seriously afraid I'll murder her someday. But I don't think I can trust them. It's important I see the truth with my own eyes and ears. Okay, for the sake of argument, if Denko got a boyfriend and said, OP, you're creepy as hell, never show yourself to me again, what would you do? Totally hypothetical. I guess first I'd ask what she doesn't like about me, and then I try my best to be a guy that satisfies Denko. Here's someone expressing shock. She'll call the police if you go to her house. You're keeping watch for her in front of the train station. You suspect she changed her route and you still think she likes you. Do you think there's been a misunderstanding? I just want things cleared up. Okay, serious time. OP. You're pretending to be one of her friends over email, yeah? Then casually invite her out to karaoke. Be a little late. Send, I'm gonna be late, so you should go in before me. Then OP goes into the room, and you're golden. Since it's karaoke, you'll be fine if she screams, good luck. I don't suppose this Denko might be a little more than a figment of your imagination? If that's the case, then I don't think there's any doubt that you have schizophrenia, or perhaps Denko does exist, but all outrageous events you write of here are completely wild fantasies. If that's the case, I don't think there's any doubt you have schizophrenia. Okay, maybe I'm way off the mark, but I'm just noting the possibility. You don't get anything but what they write on 2channel, but it's worth thinking about. If Denko figures out that OP is emailing her, she's going to go insane. I'm planning to get the info and make a quick getaway. I don't think I'll get caught. Okay, people stating the obvious. Denko is sleeping right beside me. Her slot was too loose, so she took it up the ass. Denko's no whore. You won't fool me. Apparently, Denko and some of her friends are going to see the cherry blossoms in Yoyogi Park tomorrow. Oh, we're getting close to the climax. Okay, we're getting part to the rising action of the second act. I might be able to see Denko from afar while she's distracted by the blossoms, but I could use your advice to make sure I don't do anything wrong. How did you find this out? Denko's friend sold me the info for 30 yen. Translator's note, that's like about $30, give or take. What a great friend, Dick. Yeah, pretty much. A little bit. Right, is that friend who's selling you info a boy or a girl? She's a girl, but don't worry. I know I can't trust her 100%. Like, fucking hell. Having to pay for information isn't making you lose heart? What would Denko have to say? What would Denko have to say to make you give up? I think I'm being very faithful by going as far as paying to know more about Denko. Oh shit, dude, if Denko was a gacha game, OP would be such a fucking whale. Giving up at this point would be unthinkable, so I'm not thinking about it. Because I really don't know what I would do. Ignoring that this could be a complete control, Denko's a real good kid. I mean, she gave the time of day to OP, despite him being bullied all his life, and still being creepier in college, or still being a creeper in college. Somebody's asking about the love letter. Hey guys, stop posting that. It's embarrassing. I think things are really going to make progress this afternoon. No replies since Denko seems to be asleep. You should just casually greet her today. And since it's hot, you can give her a soda or something. I've been thinking about just casually showing up. Yeah, casually showing up where? At school or at her house? And then meeting Denko in person. Oh, the cherry blossoms, right. I already forgot about that. Oh, God. And then meeting Denko in person under the cherry blossoms so I can confess once more. Do you think suddenly running into you would make Denko happy? Was it accident or fate that me and Denko met on this earth? I got the information she was going to a flower viewing from a friend. So maybe that could be fate? No, that was a business transaction. And Denko might just realize how fated our meeting is. It's somebody's terrified. I would think this is a troll, to be sure, but that guy who got arrested a while ago is real. There's some serious crazies in the world. Details on the guy who got arrested. He was a stalker. There was a stalker thread by some art student going on about such and such, his true love. Everyone thought he was a troll, but then he got arrested. It was Minami. Wait, that was real? That's a different saga. That's another saga. But that we're not going to read tonight. We're going to stick to Denko-chan for tonight. Did I say Denko-chan? I don't think it's called Denko-chan Saga. I think it's just called Denko Saga. Alright. Here's how things are going to go down. He's rejected or reported. Isn't it awful that she tramples on my pure feelings? How could she not understand that I love her so? Never forgive. Denko gets shanked. Denko, run away! I knew a guy who got rejected 5 times for not being the type, but the 6th dated him. I asked the girl wait, what? You asked the girl why he dated him? Excuse me? Implying. And she seemed to honestly like his determination. Incidentally, it was the girl's first boyfriend, so she was worrying a lot about dating, but she fell for the guy's fierce forwardness. No reason for OP to give in. So good luck and don't stab her. Oh, man. Whoa, that sounds exactly like me and Denko right now. That really gives me hope. I wonder what Denko looks like. Is she cute? Being targeted by a stalker can't be good for her mental state, though. Yeah, she's cute. Though, I don't know if I would compare her to any celebrities, since I don't really know any. I guess you can call her the model Japanese beauty. Mm-hmm. And her height? I bet she's skinny. She's right around 150 centimeters, and yeah, has a slender figure. And she's a virgin. Wait, how do you know she's a virgin? Did she tell you that herself? Technically. If we count every email, I think so. Wait, hang on. I just have a feeling she is. I mean, I know Denko couldn't possibly be such a loose girl. You're guessing? Well, who wouldn't believe OP's got a 6th sense for this stuff? Denko might develop a fear of men at this rate. And why the hell did Denko's friend give OP the info? Even to make a quick buck, that's the worst friend ever. This is definitely reminding somebody of the Minami thread. Somebody call for a snake. I'll go. Please protect Denko. You are a ray of light. Same class. I think this person is like summarizing it. Same class as Denko. They both live with their parents. College friends going flower viewing in Yoyogi Park. Given that stuff, I'm thinking they both live in the city. If it's the Chuo line, I think college is in between Shinjuku and Mitaka. If it were any further down than that, I don't think they go to Yoyogi for flower viewing. Still not here, which means not much to write. If I get an email, I expect some advice. Oh, he expects advice now. Okay, somebody's asking for the love letter again. He explicitly denied wanting to kill her or rape her. If this is real, that's nightmarish. Guys, don't come look for me. That'd be embarrassing. You'll make me laugh if I see you while I'm confessing. This fucking guy. This fucking dude. What are you going in, a suit? Just pants and a shirt. What do you think are the chances of your succession? What do you think are the chances of your confession actually succeeding? Honestly, probably 50-50. But I know she's going to accept. I believe. Poor Denko's gonna have PTSD. Oh shit. Not to spoil anything, but I do have a special backup plan. I'll have one of Denko's friends ask her to buy some alcohol. Then, while Denko is alone, I'll call to her and bring her under the cherry blossoms. 50-50. Yup. Oh, what a schemer. Make sure she doesn't hurt herself when she swoons. You got some real great friends, Denko. Has all the info so far been correct? The info I got from Denko's friend? So far, I guess, but I still don't trust her 100%. Where'd OP go? Probably school. His priorities are all out of whack, but it makes me envious. Actually, I've been ignoring college. They call me creepy, so I've stopped going. If you're gonna make a thread, answer your damn questions. Seriously, what an aspie. I'm not an aspie, okay? I'll answer anything, but sorry if I overlook anything. So the only info you've gotten from the friend is Denko's contact info and the info about today. No, she's already sold me a bunch of other info. Like the other day, Denko went with a friend to a soap store and bought some honey-scented body soap. So now I'm using the exact same stuff as Denko. Please don't do this snake thing, okay? My entire life is riding on today's confession. I'm so terrified of someone getting in the way. Just one thing I want to ask OP. If Denko is with a boyfriend at the park, will you stab her? She definitely doesn't have one, so it'll be okay. He didn't answer the question. He didn't answer the question. Apparently I'm being misunderstood again. The reason I'm using the same body soap is just because I thought it would help me. Wait, it's just because I thought it might help me know Denko's feelings and make me think about things. So it's not gross or anything. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I got an email from Denko. I'm gonna explode. Gonna wash my face first, like usual. Subject. NA. Content. Ellipses, question mark. Is this OP? Insert his name there. I think this is the first time I've experienced synchronicity. How did she find me out? I've been thinking how to reply. Please, I need a way to avert this crisis. It was probably one of these two. What you were sending her, that damn emoticon. She got an email from her real friend. I'm gonna have to get serious now. This is tough. She's clever. I don't know how you could reply to keep up the charade. OP? What about him? That's the best you've got. You're all so mean. For now, I sent that email. I'm feeling so depressed. Well, for the people supporting me, I'll keep you up to date on the results of the flower viewing. Bye-bye. Okay, here we go. I was talking about the conflict bubbling up. I was talking about the rising action. Are you ready? Are you prepared? Help! My girlfriend is testing me. I'm being tested by this girl I'm dating. How's a guy supposed to react to this kind of thing? Tell me, somebody. Denko guy, is that you? Yes. I'm sorry I'm late with my report. I was successful in coming into contact with Denko on Friday. But a bunch of other things happened. First, I paid Denko's friend 20,000 yen to make sure my plan went smoothly. Again, roughly 200 bucks, give or take. So far, I think this guy has given Denko's friend, like, fucking upwards of over $1,000, maybe? Or just about $1,000, maybe just short of it. With regards to what he's disclosed. I asked her to request Denko to buy alcohol. And then finally, I saw Denko again. Wait, but I thought he said he got an email from. Oh no. We covered that. I'm getting mixed up. I'm getting twisted. I didn't want to subtly call her, so to display my passion as her boyfriend, I snuck up from behind and hugged her. Denko's body felt so warm. It might have just been the best moment of my life. I don't think I'm gonna wash these clothes, so I don't forget. Denko was surprised too. She let out a really loud shriek and ran. But I wasn't gonna have that again. I grabbed her arm so she couldn't run because I wanted her to hear. Wait, I wanted to hear her true feelings. I've seen scenes like this in horror films about serial killers. Bob can't handle it. Denko was really hollering, so her friends got worried, and she said she was going home for the day. And they all told me not to come near Denko again. I hope she replies soon. Have you asked her how she felt after that? Well, I'd rather have advice on how to do that than do something clumsy. That's why I made a thread, so I can ask you guys. Denko, you've been so much trouble to deal with. I'm exhausted. You're exhausted. I want to talk about it with her, but I need help on how I should go about it. Oh man, poor Denko indeed. Are you still emailing, pretending to be her friend? Okay, here's somebody who tried to find him. Rape whistle, where you at? I've already. Oof, Bob. All right, here's a guy who tried to find him. Hey, I'm the snake from the last thread, but how did this happen? I was hoping I could be assured it was just a troll. When did the flower viewing start? When OP was in Yoyogi Park? How long were you there? From around 3 to 4:30. I couldn't stay that long. 2 other snakes were there since 12. Told me they didn't see anybody like the OP. The guests were starting to leave, so we left too. At least I got home safe. The thread dies without any more OP posts. But then, help! I'm being bullied at school! OP. I'm incredibly worried, honestly. I was being bullied in grade school too, but this is just awful. Somebody please help me. Somebody posted some very lovely ASCII art. Or is it JIS art? It's I think it's JIS art. Become a masochist and all your problems will melt away. I'll help. Give me the name of your school, your year, and the bully's name, phone number, and anything. Oh man, it's the bully hunters. Name the bully. You again, what happened with the flower viewing? Will help Justice 1's OP. What exactly do you want from us? I seem to be correct about the combine. Yeah, it seems to the way it's separated on this site, it seems to combine some threads into single chapters. So we should have everything like all covered by the time we get to the end. I want to know exactly what I can do to not get bullied. Tell us the sexual parts of your harassment, OP. Bully hunters. I think that's a snake. Oof. Well, it was. Oh, what was the company? What was the company it was for? Steel Series. Bully hunters. It was like it was a weird fucking marketing gimmick. A really weird marketing gimmick. By Steel Series because they were trying to sell fucking headsets. This is like old news. This was like I think like 2, maybe 3 years ago. Like this is like ancient by internet terms. The idea was you play Counter-Strike Go and somebody cyberbullies you, so you contact the bully hunters, and then they just come in the game to repeatedly kill the person who's cyberbullying you. And the rule is that the bully hunters have to be girls, so that they can rub in the fact that it was a girl that beat them. And that's literally the whole premise. Rumors. There's no negative rumors about this thing. No negative rumors. There are no negative rumors, but there are objective facts. I would say. That slap. That's I have a leather chair and I leaned up against my wall. So that's why you hear a slap. I was never bullied in my first year of college, but the bullying started again. I was just ignored at first. But people are telling me I'm creepy and wanted and to die to my face. Most of the time they pick on me by sprinkling me with toilet water. I'm afraid it'll be like this my whole time in college. I can't help but think there's a reason. I'm honestly surprised they would do that kind of bullying in college. Oh, this person doesn't know. This person doesn't know yet. That's rough. In grade school, if you're hurt or made fun of, you can always change schools. But college? Is it possible you could avoid the bullies? Thank you. More and more rumors are spreading about me. So I'm being called names by people I don't even know. I wish there was some way to stop the rumors. Denko. I was usually teased for having a timid personality. But it's really rough getting bullied even after I'm in college. Ha ha ha. Something seems awfully familiar about this thread. The Denko guy? You're the cause, OP. Hey, even if there were a good reason, I shouldn't have to put up with bullying at this age. Remember, kids, early and often, it knocks this behavior right out of people. I've been skipping school I've been skipping school a lot out of fear. Did you get to confess under the cherry blossoms? Nobody's gonna shut up about Denko. They're gonna keep asking him because they know. Sorry, I meant to give some details about me. I've never written anything like this before, but, hair, tacky-esque, face, normal, clothes. I don't know much about them, but ordinary pants and shirts. Height, 170 centimeters, pretty normal. Personality, quiet, emoticon. Let's see what tacky-esque means. Okay, let's Google this. Let's Google this. Wikipedia doesn't have a picture. I can't just Google it. If it were, wait, hang on. Maybe I didn't copy and paste. Maybe I didn't highlight it correctly. There we go. Okay, this man. He's claiming to look like this man. But here's the thing. Even if you look pretty good looking like this dude does, if you're still a creepy fucking stalker, you're still a creepy fucking stalker. Looking like this dude ain't gonna help. It's really not. Oh shit. Okay, hang on. Gotta go back to the link. Here it is. So what if I'm rude? Someone has no reason to hate me. I pretty much, it seems to be the case with this guy. Any advice given those details? I was bullied once. In my case, after a while, I didn't give them any reaction. And then soon enough, it stopped. I couldn't make friends with them, but at least I can get them to not want to bully me. I don't think it's a very good idea to ditch school. You're just feeding them by letting them get to you. Really? Even skipping school counts as a reaction, huh? What should I do? Deep down, I really want to just tell them to stop it. Although, I can't bring myself to say that in front of them anyway. Do I have to just put up with it for now? I do want to go to school, but it still hurts. Deep down, I really want to tell them stop it. It's that Denko speaking. No, you shouldn't tell them stop it either. If you do, they'll just want to bully you even more. That's what they enjoy. That's why they do it. First, you want to think of it like, oh, this again. Just don't give up. Make sure they don't get any enjoyment out of it. It might take about 2 months for it to go away for good. By the way, it might take 2 months for it to go away for good. By the way, what are these rumors and where do they come from? Oh, I see. No reaction at all. I don't know if I can handle it, considering I was bullied in grade school, too. Bullied in grade school, too. But 2 months is better than forever, I suppose. It's bad timing, though. I'm mentally exhausted after my girlfriend broke up with me. I don't really want to talk about the rumors. I'm not sure what to say about them. Right, you don't want to talk about it because you're the cause of them, right? If I'm wrong, just tell us so we can give you some useful advice. Now they're all asking if he's a Denko guy. They broke up? Not like they were ever dating to begin with. If I mentioned Denko right away, no one would reply honestly. Oh, he dropped the facade. So I wanted to ask about the bullying. Can we just have a conversation here? I don't have any friends. So if I can't even talk here, I'm gonna feel really defeated. Okay, dude, listen. Look here, listen. The previous threads were all about Denko and all that stuff, right? And you talked about her plenty in them, but not here. If you didn't want Denko to come up here, then why the thread title? It's completely obvious you're the same guy. This is a delicate situation, so even a single word would hurt matters. Why does everyone want... Oh, I didn't size this up, did I? I hope that's still legible. I'm not really in a situation where I can talk about her anyway. See, and now everyone attacks me. I've noted that whenever I talk about Denko, I get unpleasant responses. So please consider that I'm very hurt right now. I don't want to talk about it. Back to the bullying. I don't know what to do. I don't want to do what... God, I need to size up. I don't want to do what's being recommended. I want to know a more peaceful method, because I can't put up with this for 2 months. If only things would go back to normal in a day. Whenever I talk about Denko, I get unpleasant responses. So please consider I'm very hurt right now. And Denko's been hurt far, far worse. Sorry, I'll write some... Wait, are you going to give it to us clearly, or are you going to ditch it? Okay. Sorry, I'll write some. It really does put me at ease when I post here. I want to live in peace. I haven't been sleeping well lately. Who the fuck do you think you are, Yoshikage Kira? Why do I have to put up with a life of bullying? I don't know. But I know I have to face it somehow. And I want the people bullying me to know that they're being silly. Let's see. Is this, serious? Okay. While it's true that you might be criticized when you talk about Denko, some people won't give advice if you avoid talking about it. Just understand that. If you don't like the environment at school, look for something new. Absorb yourself in a hobby or go somewhere where rumors about OP won't reach you. And do what you want to do. Thanks for the serious reply. Not giving a reaction is really hard. I might have done so without realizing it. Hobbies. I like H games and comics, but no real hobbies. Jesus, this guy. Do you think things would settle themselves if I didn't go to school for 2 months? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea how much trouble you have caused Tendo? You need to apologize to Tendo for everything now. Emoticon? You know Denko's nickname? Are you from school? You know the nickname Tendo? If you're acquaintances, I want you to reply. Oh, I know her name, first and last. But this isn't any time for you to be interrogating me, you creep. You need to realize the way you push your smug goodwill and shows of affection on her without ever considering her feelings is the worst kinds of violence. And what? I think this guy is just as fucked in the head as OP. I mean, he's stalking her, but I don't know if I call it violent yet. If you don't get that, then you're beyond help. Could you tell us more details about the flower viewing if possible? If you're saying this, if you're saying things about Denko and me, then I'll never forgive you. I'll find you, I swear. Oh, man. There was no emoticon. Guys, he's serious. Do you really know Denko? If you really know her, tell me what she was wearing to the flower viewing. Say, if Denko filed a stalker report, is it likely this guy would get arrested? Very likely, surely. If this guy gets ignored, then law enforcement is a joke when it comes to stalking. Yeah, that whole, like, I'm gonna find you. It's pretty rough. Pretty rough. This would be seriously traumatic to any girl, especially a fragile one. OP still doesn't seem to understand the ramifications of his actions. Maybe we should get a hold of people nearby to file a claim for Denko. In short, OP stalked Denko and is getting bullied for it, but is acting like the victim. 100%. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I do know karate. I don't really like violence, but this might be a chance to overcome my traumas. It's this, or put up with it for 2 months. He's asked where he keeps getting the 2-month figure from. I was advised oh my god, words. I was advised here that if I endured it for 2 months, it would go away. What are your plans for today, OP? Wondering if I should go to school or not. Okay. So, like, wait. Okay, that's fine. It's just a restating. So, she didn't like the thing at the flower viewing, did she? Apparently not. I can't make any more wounds. I can't take any more wounds, even. Just seeing Denko makes me feel like my chest is being carved out of me. Hey, stop making fun of OP, okay? You can say everything you want to talk about. Wait. Can you say everything you want? Wait, what? Can you say everything you want to talk about? Oh, okay. About the cause for bullying. The rumors you haven't specified about Denko. We'll talk it all out with you, okay? Thank you. I'm glad there's a few good people. You, goddamn, you were threatening Denko with violence? Not saying anything to guys and threatening women? You're the worst. What a waste of space. It's obvious why you're being bullied. What? I wasn't threatening her. I just grabbed her, okay? I just gave her the rough shove. If you're that guy from school, don't talk about this anymore. You got into an argument with Denko, grabbed her arm, and groped her. You're a piece of shit is what you are. Hooray, Denko's friend. Whoa, wait, I let go right away. I didn't grope her. Everyone, please, don't let this guy lead you astray. Don't let this guy lead you. This fucking dude. Don't let him lead you astray. Holy shit. You damn liar. Don't use your stupid ass emoticon with me. You're gonna do something about that attitude problem? Hear from me, guys. This guy says he's being bullied in college, but in reality, he's a sack of shit who Denko loathes for chasing her around. And he sees the situation as him being goddamn bullied. He is the epitome of creepy stalkers. You can't take it anymore, Tech. Oh, man. This wild ride ain't over yet. That's the crazy part, too. If I talk more about the flower viewing, it'll agitate the situation. All of your name calling is really hurting me. I want you to promise you won't make fun of me. It's a really delicate situation, so I don't want things to get worse or I'll go nuts. Don't be ridiculous. You don't want to agitate things by talking about the flower viewing? There's nothing more that needs to be said. You're just going to be a little shit who won't apologize to Denko. Don't ever come near her again. Somebody who wants more details. Whoa, everyone's so nice. Never had so many people be this nice to me before. Oh, I'm scared, but I'll write it now. I'm so glad there are so many people supporting me. After the stuff happened, I got called by Eiko, who was headed to Yoyogi Park as planned, all according to Kikaku. But the place was pretty large, so I couldn't find the place where she told me to go. All she wrote was that it was a hilly place at Yoyogi Park. Eventually, I found the hilly place, and of course, Denko was there. I watched with a telescope. What the fuck? Fucking dude brought a telescope! And waited for a chance when she wouldn't see me. I thought Eiko was going to have Denko go to the store, but she suddenly said she wouldn't do it unless I paid an additional 30,000 yen. So that's another $300, give or take. So this particular outing, just paying off Eiko has cost him like $600. Also, Denko's friend is called Eiko. However, just like I'm not certain that OP from Part 0 and OP here are the same person, I'm not certain that these are the same Eiko. I want to say they're probably not. So of course I promised to pay 30,000 more. And she sent Denko to the store alone. There was a road for bikes near where Denko was, but Denko looked toward me for some reason, and I impulsively got on the ground. Sorry for going off topic. So then Denko found me on the cycling road. She looked back my way once or twice. Then she ran with incredible speed towards me while I was squatting. And I thought, maybe I've cleared up the misunderstandings. Stood up immediately and waved at Denko when she ran towards me. A little bit of narration. Then the thread hit 1,000 posts, but I won't dare make this a cliffhanger. Okay, that's the translator talking. That's the person who posted this. Help! I'm suffering from these rumors! Making a new thread for now. Okay, time to continue. So I was waving at Denko, waiting for her to come this way. But then Denko threw her bag at me really hard, and I ducked to dodge it. But in the next moment, Denko screamed and kicked me right in the chin. It was so unlike her. It absolutely stunned me. I never would have dreamed I'd get kicked by Denko. So I quickly grabbed Denko's hand to stop her rampaging. Right? Since it was a misunderstanding? Shining Wizard. So if you don't know what Shining Wizard is, it's like a wrestling move. It's basically like a kind of drop kick. Let me see if we can find like a GIF. See if we can find like a GIF of this. There you go. There you go. A little something like that, I suppose. There you go. Now you have an idea of what Denko did to OP. Yeah, at this moment, this was the moment when I was reading this where I became really, really proud of Denko. I was cheering for her. I was cheering for Denko. Denko's had a whole lot of stress built up. I'm not surprised she'd get violent no matter what you said to her. Then what? What about Eiko and everyone else involved? Holy shit, Denko, we're proud of you, girl. I'd been imagining her as a weakling since all we know is she's being stalked, but damn was I wrong. Okay, everybody's cheering on Denko and asking about Eiko. If it was Eiko, it seems weird that she'd say, "What did you do to Denko?" doesn't it? Since Eiko is selling info to the OP. Oh, they're asking about who the friend in the thread was. The part about threatening with violence, too, since Denko used the Shining Wizard on OP. Maybe Eiko is the final boss, if this is like an RPG. Sorry, I got a call from Eiko. She said she had good info, but when I said I would be hard up for cash this month, she hung up on me. I'm talking with my mom now. He's gonna get a loan from his mom so he can pay off Eiko. Yeah, he has a mom. This was covered earlier in the saga. He has a mom and she doesn't care for him much. Sorry for going off topic. I've been sorting things out, so I was late with this. So Denko was getting violent, and I grabbed her hand, but she screamed really loud. I immediately thought, oh no, she misunderstood me again. So I got on the ground and started apologizing. I think it got through to Denko, because then she broke down crying. Then Eiko, the one who gave me the info on Denko, came with some other girl I don't know, and they pushed us apart. I'm serious. Stop posting your made-up crap on 2chan. People don't believe a word about what this guy says happened today. Well, I believe him more than you, since there's actually something to believe. It's just Eiko. Compared to you going, no, you're wrong, I'm going with the OP who's at least starting to talk. Because anybody can just say, nope, that's not true. I've heard all of OP's stories, so I want to hear this person's too. If there's one thing I want to ask, what do you think about Eiko selling info to OP despite knowing Denko despises him? I don't believe it. It's just a fabrication by the OP, and Denko would never get violent. This guy is seriously messed in the head. You shouldn't be arguing this by emotion, okay? How else would OP have known the time and place of the flower viewing, and the moment she went off shopping? And she changed email addresses and phone numbers. It's probably even why he got busted. I know lots of women go, I don't want to talk about it, dodge questions, but doing this is just being pointless and crude to Delico. Okay? Oh god, I hit my mic. Delico. Oh, the ride never ends. So they shouted at me, calling me a pervert, and even Eiko told me don't get any closer to Denko. It's not something I expected at all. It made me cry from shock. And then Denko went and asked what I want from her. I was sobbing and saying, I just want us two to talk. Emoticon. I wonder if he made that emoticon in real life when he confronted her. Or rather, when she confronted him, since she fucking dropkicked him. Then it was silent for a while, and Denko said, as long as Eiko and somebody else were watching, she would listen. Then I realized, right, I had to confess under the cherry blossoms. This guy is really something if he thinks I should confess after all that. True. So then I let Denko under a cherry blossom within the sight of Eiko and the mystery girl. Then I casually pushed Denko from behind under the tree. I wanted to talk about my feelings and how Denko was misunderstanding me. Of course, I was thinking all of these things to say to lead up to confessing to Denko. And I was sweating so much, it was getting in my eyes. So, Denko gave me a handkerchief. But the next moment, Denko suddenly said, before I could confess, there's someone I like, and I'm sorry, OP, but it isn't you. If this is a real story, which you hope it isn't, you hope that Denko becomes a professional wrestler who's an absolute badass. Somebody sympathized. Thank you. It was such a rough day. I can't even eat. Denko told me, if you are really thinking about me, please consider how I feel. I was so glad to hear that Denko knew I thought about her more than anything else, this fucking dude. But I really despised this guy that Denko liked. I'll have to get info on him from Eiko. I never considered for a second Denko would care for anyone but me. So it was a huge shock. So Denko shook my hand, made me promise not to come near her again, and we went home. Keep that goddamn promise! Have you yet to tell Denko about how you're so devoted you're paying Eiko to hear more about her? I mean, if I were a girl, I'd be moved to tears by that. Eiko's still giving me info about Denko. If I cut things off with Eiko, I'd be really stuck. I thought you didn't fully trust Eiko. Why is OP being so careful with Eiko? Because she says Denko doesn't like me, but it's true. Really don't know how you can raise a kid this fucked in the head. Looks like this is over. Time to disperse, guys. OP sure is being slow. I'm getting kind of worried. All the other threads ended this way too. Give it some time and he'll make another thread because he's a troll. These threads never have a satisfying ending. But there's yet still more. Look at that, we're on part 5, the final chapter. Help! I'm not sure who I like anymore. Okay, part 1. Substituting for the OP, not really sure what the title means. Arrest him already, this again, everybody... Oh boy, 600 email man again! That's like the worst superhero name. So, I know up to Denko used the Shining Wizard on OP, what happened next? I think he's getting bullied at school. Thank you, Thread Starter. You're a real help. I'm very grateful. I was suddenly dropped to level 0, so I couldn't start it myself, sorry. Although there's a scary middle schooler in front of... What the fuck does that mean? There's a scary middle schooler in front of the dojo, so I stopped practicing my Kyokushin karate. Now, about Denko's boyfriend. People are asking about Eiko. Oh wait, let's size it up. Let's size it up so it's easier to read. This is what I forgot to do before. Somebody's asking about Eiko. Actually, I'd rather you not say bad things about Eiko right now. So it turns out, Denko doesn't actually have a boyfriend. I'm seriously shocked that Denko would lie to me. Why would she do that? I shook my hand. She shook my hand when we parted. So I don't think she really hates me. Fucking hell. Somebody's pointing out the clear contradiction in his statement. Telling him to hold it. Sorry, I'll give more details. So I asked Eiko for advice, and she was harsh. She said I had a 10% chance of getting with Denko at best. At best? Holy shit, she gives him too much credit. Then I suddenly realized, maybe Eiko is jealous of me. And then it was clear to me why Eiko was selling me information. Maybe she just wanted to talk to me all along. Once I had that thought, I started to see Aiko's kindness, and I realized my feelings were starting to shift towards Aiko a little. Does anyone have experience loving two people at the same time? I don't know how to describe these feelings. What? What? It's jealousy. The most outrageous misunderstanding of all time. So self-absorbed. Well, no point in telling us about it. Go confirm that Aiko likes you, OP. I think he's gonna need. I think he's gonna need at least 700 emails. I'm not that self-absorbed. I'm really worried. Maybe since it's because maybe it's since Denko carved out my heart that I'm being fooled into thinking I love Aiko. Of course, it's possible I could love two people, as long as they respond to my emails, I mean. But how should I ask her? Do you like anal? I'm so glad I marked this channel as not for kids. When this man, when he dies, gets a Darwin Award. No, you only get those if you die in a stupid way, though. He has to die in a stupid way. Like trying to hammer a nail into the fucking tire of an 18-wheeler. That would get you a Darwin Award. You're so sad that you're not deaf. That wouldn't protect you, Bob, because you're not blind. You're not blind. You can still read. Okay. Yikes. What would happen if I asked a girl that? I don't think I want to ask that at all. You won't know until you try. Gotta live and learn. Well, I said, do you like anal? I've had some bad experiences thanks to you guys' reply, though. If this makes her not like me, I'm gonna be really stuck. This fucking dude! Oh, man. Aiko, you gave me some advice, right? You were harsh with me, saying I have a 10% chance with Denko at best. But I had this sudden thought. Aiko, could you possibly be jealous of Denko? If that's the case, I think I know why you wanted to contact me now. You just wanted to talk to me, didn't you? Yes, it's all coming together now. After realizing this, I've come to notice your kindness, Aiko. I've noticed my feelings are shifting towards you. I love you too, Aiko. Could I ask your feelings? Alright, Anon just gave him a pre-written email. Wow, she replied already. Gross. She put stars in it. Is that good? Did I get through to her? You got her for sure. You could do this. Go for it. Your neck hurts, and it doesn't matter how much you move it, it still hurts. That sounds awful. Do you have like a crick in your neck or something? Death to pain, rebirth of hope, destruction of this story, all must come true one day. Oh. Off. Okay. Where am I? Alright, here we go. Sorry. I think I might have this. Wait, okay, I think I might have this. I sent Echo. Know what I mean? Here we go. Content, angry wrinkle symbol. Angry wrinkle symbol. Maybe she was confused. What? Maybe she was confused what I meant with my message. But I think we're doing well so far. Want to drop the big question soon. This is the perfect time to send that earlier suggestion. Maybe they aren't wrinkles, but an intersection. If so, she wants to meet you. I see. So I am being tested. The heck did you just waddle into? Tanner, this is story time. We already finished movie night, and we're finishing up story time. This is the final chapter of the Denko Saga. It's as far as I'm aware, it's pretty old news, but it's new to me. And you can blame Denko, not Denko. Fuck, why did I say Denko? You could blame Nika that we're reading it. I guess, I mean, by extension, ultimately, it's Denko's fault that this story exists because, you know, she let OP stalk her. She didn't call the cops. Okay. I see. So I am being tested. Okay, since a lot of people wanted it, I sent that suggested reply. You spent the last couple of minutes crushing music? Oof. Perhaps it would be better that Aiko, the girl who sells info about her friends, is targeted rather than the innocent Denko. Now that I sent it, I'm really worrying what I'll do if Denko confesses to me too. This fucking dude. Neither will. It's fine since that won't happen. Date them both. What celebrities would you compare Aiko to? I don't know many celebrities, so that's hard to say. She would probably fit in at a hostess club, though. Look at you guys mocking OP when he's so close to losing his virginity. Whoa. Am I close? Really? This is making me excited. I can't wait for Heiko to email me. Oh, man. Make sure you post live while you're losing your virginity. Help! I'm not sure where my girlfriend's hole is. If you're gonna have sex with Eiko, she's gonna need payment somewhere in the order of 500,000 yen. Which, remember, somewhere in the neighborhood of $5,000, give or take. These right here are my favorite replies in the whole saga, to be honest. But, there's still more. You remember the day this was... Yeah, I was posting screen caps because I was reading this and I was fucking dying while I was reading it because Nika sent it to me. We've entered a whole new world of Mr. Stalker's misunderstandings. Haha, Eiko would fit in a hostess club. Is she that slutty? Lots of women like that will only date men for their money, you know. A little bit, Bob, a tiny bit. I want this to be made into a whole bunch of media, like Densha Otoko. Okay, so Densha Otoko is like a multimedia dealio. Also based on a story from 2chan, or 2channel. And when I read this, I had like a funny little idea. Can we, as a live stream, do this? Can we make Denko the manga? And that's how you would, that's what the title would be, and that's how you would have to spell it. It would have to be like this. Hang on. It would have to be just like this. It would have to be Denko the manga. Right? It would have to be just like that. Just okay. It would have to be just like this. Denko. Oh, whoops, that's a little too big. Denko the manga. Can we? Let's make. I'm not wholly serious about this, by the way. Oh wait. You couldn't actually see that. I didn't place it right. Denko the manga. The manga. Okay. Let's take that off screen now. No need to keep it there. Get rid of that. Okay, cool. Mongoose. Denko the mongoose. OP's illness is getting worse. He must be off his meds. It's dangerous to keep this up. Please take your medication and tell your doctor about this. No, that's not what I said. I said not wholly serious. I mean, look, I can imagine this would be great if we did it. Because, like, here's the thing. When you do the character design for Denko, you don't make her look cute. You make her look plain as fuck to emphasize OP's obsession. You know? And, like, I got ideas for this. but I don't know if I actually want to put in the effort to do it. But I mean, hey, then we'd be able to have art streams. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. I'm not completely serious about it, so don't worry. You're going to listen to the stream on your phone, going to close your laptop. All right. See you in a bit then, Nika. She replied. And then when she takes him on, she becomes absolutely badass looking. Yes, 100%. 100%. Like she normally looks really plain and kind of meek, but then when she gives him the fucking drop kick, wait, she ends up looking like a fucking a female Bancho from like some old school anime. Anyway, she replied, contents. So you're saying you want to date? Huh? Do I want to date Aiko? I'm worried about Denko too. If I date her, then I won't be able to date Denko, will I? Whatever your choice, the result will be the same. She's throwing all sorts of signs, moron. Don't back away from this. Seems obvious to me 3 can play at this game. Shine in her eyes, tiger in the background, growl sound effect, absolutely. Yeah, you got like the go, 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 like in JoJo. And like she has like fire in her eyes, like Johnny Joestar in part 7. Like it, like you can really play that part up. Where were we? If things end with Aiko, propose to Denko again, but for now go with Aiko. Even if you're rejected, you've still got Denko OP. Tell her you want to date, and girls love men with experience, trust me. Hostess Club girls generally don't leave hopeless guys alone, and since OP is getting bullied, even at college, he passes with flying colors. I just sent this. Do you want to date me, Aiko? Are you stupid? Only a virgin answers a question with a question. What? Are you kidding me? Aiko asked you if you wanted to date. You replied asking if she wants to date you. Girls hate men like that. God, you should have just straight up said you wanted to date. You never let us down, OP. It's times like these I'm made even more aware than usual that OP is a virgin. If Aiko says she wants to date, then I wonder if I'll have to forget about Denko. I'm getting a little marriage blue. We got a little translator's note here. The term is supposed to refer to blues associated with an approaching marriage, such as anxiety about what life will be like afterwards. I don't think you know what marriage blue means. You're already getting married. Do you just not have any idea what marriage blue means? Or are you already planning to marry Aiko? I can't tell. Literally can't tell. This is not the face of marriage blue. Holy shit. I'm fucking dead. Oh god, I'm dead. That killed me. I got tears coming out of my eyes. Holy shit. Oh fuck, that cut me hard. I can't look at it. I can't fucking look at it, chat. Help. Help. I can't stop. It's like I got hit by the fucking Joker's laughing gas. Okay, hang on. I got a solution to this. Let's just get it off the frame. There we go. Now it's not in frame anymore. Oh god, let me take a little sippy. This is way more reading than the Rabby Ribby streams. Holy shit. Alright. Follow up with this. I'm thinking about it. Fuck. Follow up with this? I'm sorry I was so shocked. I replied with a question instead. Oh, follow up with this. I'm sorry I was so... I gotta get the inflection right. I'm sorry I was so shocked. I replied with a question instead. That's just how it goes when I'm anxious about you, Eiko. Yes. Please. Go out with me. I mean, why didn't you just say that to begin with? Yeah, you must be glad you didn't have to do voice... If I did do voices, I was only gonna do a voice for the OP. I was literally only gonna do a voice for the OP if I did voices at all. Okay. Oh man, my chair is squeaking against the wall. Sorry, but what exactly was the problem with what I sent? I'm getting impatient over the lack of a reply, though. Oh, you know what that means? He's gotta send at least 599 more. Because you replied with a question, when you could have just been a man and said, yes, I want to date you. There's no problem, it's perfect. Excuse me. Hang on one sec. I had to make some gross DSP noises. I needed to shield you from I need to shield your innocence. Thanks a lot, guys. Now I'm worried about making big mistakes. I'm getting a little depressed here. Next thread. Help, my girlfriend is suing me. With the way this guy thinks, it'll be more like this. Help, my lawyer brainwashed girlfriend is suing me. Help, the police are here. Help, I'm being chased by my girlfriend's friend. Gotta reply. Contents. If you want to date, then sure, we can date. Huh? Do I want to date I almost called her Akko. I almost pronounced it right. Huh? Do I want to date Eiko? What is this feeling? I told you, the ride doesn't end. It just keeps going. Remember when I told you, like, 2 chapters ago, you hadn't even gone down the hill yet? Well, now you've gone the hill. Now you've gotten down the hill, and you just experienced the first G-force turn. That's what you've just experienced. Let's keep reading. I love you, Eiko. What is this? What? How? Nobody can believe it. Congratulations! Huh? What? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? OP's caught in a whirlwind. No escape from reality. Except he does that every fucking day in his head. Open your eyes and look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy. Cause it's easy come, easy go. Little high, little low. We're experiencing a lot of those right now. OP. Okay. The twist no one expected since the first thread. Going to Eiko's side right after breaking up with Denko would be really... I don't know. I don't have any idea how to respond. Should we date? Won't she think I'm fickle then? Broke up, you weren't ever dating. Sent this. If you really want to, then could we date so we can get married later? Right. I'll forget about Denko if I have to. Congrats, dude. Good job. You've done well. Everybody's congratulating. So now it's marriage blue. So you can get married later. You're amazing, you know that? Oh, gosh. Help! We're dating, but I can't forget my old girlfriend. Help! I'm being sued by my lawyer-brainwashed girlfriend. Help! The court wants 3 million yen in compensation. Help! I had to pay the court 3 million yen in compensation. Gotta reply, that was quick. Contents. I look forward to it too. Smile. I just want you to promise me 3 things. First, don't tell anyone we're dating. Second, I'm the one in charge here, and if you deny it, then this is all void. Third, as a general rule, you're forbidden from contacting me if I don't contact you first. Can you uphold these 3 for me? So, yeah, kind of strange how she doesn't want me to contact her, huh? Witnessing? I think Ako, I think Aiko, I think she knew this was going to happen. I think she planned it. I think that by selling Denko's information, she was playing the long game to put OP in containment and keep him away from Denko. Meaning that Aiko is the best friend she could ask for. At the end of the day, though, she still put her in harm's way. So I don't know if I fully commit to that theory. Oh my god, it's like she wants you to sign a contract. Oh yeah, she's totally after your brother and money. She wants to have a monopoly on you. Isn't that cute? If that's true, she's rather manipulative, and OP is rather rich. Like, seriously, where did this... I have no idea. Raise your hand. Did anyone see this coming back when it was just 600 emails? Sounds like she's just stopping short of saying, I'll contact you whenever I need money, thanks. Hooray, I got a personal ATM! I guess that's Aiko's post. That's Aiko's thread. Dang, what color is Aiko's blood? Sometimes you find happiness in places where you least expect. Congratulations, I really mean it. Monopoly lines actually... A little bit. Sent this. Don't you think it's a little harsh saying I can't contact you myself? Be more forceful. See, this is why you're a virgin. Thanks. You're absolutely right. I'm feeling braver now. I sent this. Never mind, I was just kidding. Let's date, I love you. Brave enough to become a slave, apparently. You need to have 3 conditions of your own. Don't have sex with anyone but me. Have sex with me once a day. Don't spend my money on anything. Haha, talk about an unfair deal. Final Fantasy 13 gives you more freedom than that. Reply. Contents. As a general rule, you're forbidden from contacting me if I don't contact you first. Gosh, do I need to say it twice? I'll let you off with a warning this time, so be more careful from now on. Smile. So, I guess that makes today, April 21st, our anniversary. Make sure you never, ever forget. Whoa. It's a virginity countdown now. Fucking hell. This fucking dude. Now's your chance. You gotta say something to show you'll remember it or else. Aiko's a pro. Time to lost virginity. X amount of years. 2 digits Lamau. Or Raffle. She said not to tell anyone we're dating, but maybe I should let Denko know. Also, what should I give her for our anniversary? The best present of all would be your smile. Go meet her pronto. Give her your virginity, dummy. For now, I told Denko that I had something important to tell her, and I asked Aiko, can we meet after school today? 3-dimensional, etchy tonight. Even I didn't see this coming. Not if you don't pay up 300,000 yen. Again, implying he's gonna have to pay upwards of $3,000 to sleep with her. Where are you gonna do it? I don't suppose in the park would work? At least go to a hotel, man. What are you... What? Can't you meet anywhere else? I don't know, Bob. I've never been to a hotel before, so I'm embarrassed. Waiting for a reply now. Maybe I should bring a vibrator? A virgin bringing a vibrator. Oh my god. Hell, make that your anniversary present. And of course, it wouldn't be romantic to go with Eiko to Yoyogi Park. That memorable. Wait, wouldn't it be romantic to go with Eiko to Yoyogi Park, that memorable place, and see the cherry blossoms together? Memorable for getting shining wizarded, you mean? Nika, you're here. How's OP? We got to the part where him and Eiko are dating now. Uh, yeah, romantic would be good. The buzz of the vibrator backed by the cherry blossoms. Superb. Oh, you're just a romantic. I tip my hat to you, sir. You're like the Japanese Shakespeare you are. Girls fall head over heels for romantic types, so good luck. In H manga, girls usually pretend to dislike vibrators, but inside, they really enjoy it. But all my knowledge is manga and games, so I don't really know if it's true. Help. Have you ever read a normal romance manga? No. Wait. No emails, so I might have to send one myself. It hurts. I don't have a vibrator, so I'll have to go buy one from Don Quixote. Bye-bye. Don't worry, H games are basically reality in game form. While I was headed to Don Quixote, I got a shocking email. Contents. Sure, we can meet anywhere. Go ahead, you decide. Oh, but one more thing I need to say. I want you to stay pure until we get married. I'm looking forward to my wedding night with you. Since we're just leading up to marriage here, smile. So no touchy-touchy until then, please. Whoa. Looking forward to... She's really eager. And she's a virgin, too. Eiko is such a good girl. Oh man, I'm super excited. Since I guess I won't need the vibrator now. I bought some lotion to use in the bath. I hope we can use it together soon. See, this is what makes me think that maybe Eiko is trying to place him in containment. Maybe. By some devious mechanism. Like she was trying to steal him away from Denko so that she can contain him. Why else would she give him a gag order? I don't think she's getting in a bath with you. I'm looking forward to my wedding night with you. Since we're leading up to marriage here, smile. No touchy-touchy until then. We'll be waiting forever. See, that's what I'm thinking. If you're keeping your promises, you should really make sure she's a virgin too. Yes, definitely do this. Is there a single college girl in Tokyo that keeps her chastity these days? Going in the bath will be fine. We'll probably have to touch... I sent her, I'm going to Don Quixote to get some stuff for the bath, so we can go in together. Knowing Eiko is such a good girl as to save herself from marriage is just raising the stakes. But we're definitely going into the bath together. So I guess a hotel, huh? First time at a hotel. I'm nervous. My armpits are sweating. Fucking hell. Internal screaming reaches the sound of a bullhorn. Sane is a good girl. A little bit. Got an email. Contents. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? And, huh? Makes it sound like she's a little embarrassed inside. For now, I sent, how does this place sound as a meeting point? I'll tell you after school. Emoticon. And now you're imagining that Eiko is Sane and Denko is Reimu? Oof. Spring is coming. And I'm sorry I've troubled you all, but I'm really grateful, thanks. I bet you can all get great girlfriends too. You really don't think about anything but what's convenient for you, do you? You're sick, man. Get help. For real, what are you talking about? Suddenly bringing up going in a bath, like, what? Okay, here we go. Help. I'm deathly confused by how women think. Clear my throat. I had to clear my throat and make a DSP noise, and I had to protect your innocence. I'm deathly confused by how women think. Fucking hell, here we go. We just started dating, but I'm really surprised by the differences in how men and women think. I need to know the secrets of good dating. Like, where to have good dates. Come on, if Reimu knew someone had a crush on her, she'd do all she could to avoid him. If she did meet him, she'd totally do a wrestler move on. I mean, here's the thing. I feel like Reimu is the kind of person who would just straight up tell someone like, no, fuck off. Just solely judging by the way she is in the games. If you judge by the way she is in the fairy comics, she's a lot nicer than that. But going based solely on how she is in the games, which is how she would be in that situation, I think, like serious, she'd probably just tell that person to fuck off. And I think she would go. I think she would go pro wrestler mode faster than Denko did. To be honest. And I think if somebody did the same shit as OP to Reimu, I think she'd probably execute the dude. Did that work here? Could it work? Well, I mean, one leg up that Reimu has over Denko is that she can use magic and stuff. So, like, you know. We just started dating, but I'm really... Oh, wait, we read that already. Are you the Denko guy? Yes. You were all very helpful with Denko. Oh, it's Akko, right. Oh, it's Akko now, right. The slave-master relationship. Did you give up on Denko or what? I wrote a letter and gave it to her. At any rate, you need to be close with your partner. Is that the trick to a long relationship? What happened next, OP? How's it going with Akko? Well, a lot of stuff happened at the hotel. And we had sex. Though we had a serious dispute after. First, tell us what's not going well, and list what you don't understand. Men and women seem to just think so differently. So there's a lot of stuff I'm worried about. Like, if a guy has unprotected sex, does that mean he thinks of women as being solely for pleasure? Which would make a girl really mad? Because, yeah, she really got mad at me. How much did you pay sex Akko? She said she'd do it if I bought her 500,000 yen in clothes. Again, she's asking for about $5,000 in clothes. But that's a lot of money, so I negotiated it down to 350,000 yen. It was really a great experience. Better than I could have imagined. Christ, where the hell are you getting your money? My family's pretty rich, and I know where they hide the money. This fucking dude. They're gonna ask him that. They ask him that. How much have you paid Akko in total? I don't know. Probably more than 700,000 yen. So more than $7,000. Pretty much. What? Only 700,000 yen? A regular couple going from first dates to intercourse takes at least 2 million. Love Akko more, damn it. Well, no, there was the point where he ran out of money. In an earlier chapter, he ran out of money and he had to ask his mom for more. Excuse me, sorry. Wait, you know where they hide the money? You're stealing money from your parents? I'm curious, to say the least. Unprotected sex. I don't know what this acronym is, so I always say just fucking cuck. Unprotected sex. Just fucking cuck. How irresponsible are you? If you get it together, how the hell are you gonna raise a kid? I feel beyond bad for any kid with a parent like you. Akko said the same thing. I guess that's how girls think. But I've learned from it now. But girls like it that way in H-manga and porn videos, right? I thought unprotected was supposed to be better. This is quite the direction things are going in. Is this guy like secretly creating and selling patents online or something? Maybe. I don't know, man. No idea. You need to learn that sexy books are different from real life. Did you at least give a good apology? I'm not really sure why I'd need to apologize, since I was crying with her too. The third dimension is hard. Just get a prostitute, man. 350,000 yen. Hot damn. There's no love with prostitutes, so I don't wanna. What's OP's idea of girlfriend? What does it mean to you? An embodiment of love? I don't know, you're embarrassing me. You're right. The third dimension is hard, but intercourse is a holy act that gives way to new life too. You've learned you can't be careless, right, OP? If you make a single misstep, Aiko will just think you're incredibly irresponsible, so be more careful with her, okay? Huh? But if she has a baby, will we be able to raise it together? I'm not irresponsible enough to abandon a baby. Men who can't cook ain't suited for marriage, dude. I can make spaghetti! Fucking hell! Yes, I can cook. I can make something that a 6-year-old can cook. That means I can cook, yeah. Holy shit. Aiko is your girlfriend. You should want to see your kid in the future. It was just a bad time for it. When you both want it, then have all the unprotected sex you want. I know how you feel when you fall in love, everything seems to run right by you. But does Aiko want children right now? If she doesn't, then of course she'll get mad. But if you both really want kids, then it's not too late. And more importantly, consider the kids' happiness too. That's a novel thought. I just said that to Aiko. Fucking hell. You hope this man, if he existed, fell into hell and went into a boiling vat of his own blood and is constantly reminded of all of his failures and is stalked by a demon who he absolutely hates and acts the same way that he did to Denko. That would probably be just desserts. Denko is probably traumatized. You had sex with Aiko. Was she a virgin? She said it was her first time. Reading through all of this, I've been interested in OP himself. What kind of environment did your family raise you in? If we know that, we might know OP's personality better to give him better advice. I think it's a pretty normal family. I guess my mom was extra nice to me. What did you write in that letter to Denko? Wasn't dating Aiko supposed to be a secret? And if Aiko wanted to be a virgin until marriage, was she really planning to marry the OP? Once Denko learns the situation with Aiko, she's gonna be jealous for sure. since he put out $7,000 on her, then her love for him will truly come out. I talked with Denko in private about dating Aiko. I'm still a little in love with Denko, like I thought I might be. I might be happy, in a way, if she got jealous. If you spent 350,000 of the 700,000 for sexy times, what was the rest for? Buying information, mostly. Make sure to keep enough around for pregnancy, birth, and child raising. Well, I'll do my best. So OP has rich parents, huh? And his mother was nice. What about his father? Also, his brother said he didn't want to be involved with him. How'd it come to that? Did something happen? We had a fight a long time ago, and I guess he's still mad about it. My dad is usually at work, so I don't really have much of an image of him. What was the fight about? I don't really want to say. OP sure is something. If possible, can you tell us how things went with... Can you tell us how things went to get to the sex? I want it for reference. I guess the trick is appealing to how much you think about the girl? Huh? You said you sent her an email, but she didn't forbid OP sending her emails? Well, she hasn't replied in 4 days, so I was getting really worried. What happened to the bullying at school? I'm not going to school. I'm probably not going back for another month. You should go to school. I'm sure Aiko wants to see you at school too. She's been too timid in your email for 4 days. You have to consider that Aiko wants to be with you more, OP. So sleepy. I don't have the courage to go to school. What's up with Aiko now? I don't know. I don't get how girls think at all. Aiko is a good girl giving her virginity to OP. Except I doubt she's a virgin. Maybe he fell asleep. Looking forward to the next conversation. Guess I'll sleep too. Everybody's going to sleep. Okay, and this is a little epilogue from our translator. And then nothing. The OP didn't post again. Thread died. And unless people just stopped keeping a lookout for threads titled, "Help! This topic! Emoticon," nothing more was posted. We never know what happened to the perhaps no longer stalked Denko, the potentially pregnant Akko, or the OP. The first thread was started in April 6th of 2011. Okay, 2011 is when this happened, so this would have been like 9 years ago. And the last post from the OP was in May 2nd, 2011. So this shit spanned a fucking month. However, the threads only came to my attention recently. Likely because it had been nearly a year since people last heard about them. I think the comment near the end of the second thread says it pretty well. Even if the OP was a troll, it's scary that he could even make these things up. It's scary because, as some of us know firsthand, people like him do exist, even if they aren't all that obvious about it online. Whether or not the OP was real only determines whether or not Denko was a real girl suffering from a real stalking. There still can be, and still have been, countless others from whom this is reality. This definitely happens to. At any rate, this is how the story ends. Not with a shank, but with an emoticon. There you go. There you go. That's the Denko Saga. There we go. Let's put that away. Oh wait, one sec. I had a little sneeze coming on. Okay, let me put that away, and let's put up the words of wisdom. Goodbye, sleep. Yes, most likely. So here's the thing. Here's my takeaway from this, right? I agree with the translator here. There's no way to really know this is real. And my interpretation of things is that it's probably a troll. My guess is that this is probably somebody making shit up. Mostly because the guy goes from barely being able to have a phone conversation with Denko. Then all of a sudden he's getting kicked by her, he's grabbing her, he's confessing to her, he's sweating on her, and then he's having sex with Akko. I'm not sure I completely buy it. It seems like he gains too much confidence too quickly for the sack of shit he is. My best guess is, if OP was real at first, eventually he was replaced by a troll. Either that, or maybe it was a troll from the beginning. Either that, or maybe a third option, it actually is all real. Because the world is just that fucking weird. But in times like this, we go back to these words of wisdom. The stories and information posted here are artistic works of fiction and falsehood. Only a fool would take anything posted here as fact. And there you go. That's gonna be the end of story time. I hope everybody enjoyed movie night and story time. I didn't play us out with anything before, so we're gonna play out with something now. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for stopping by, for chatting. Excuse me. You mean there's real life yandere, and all you have to say is yikes? Yeah, little bit. Only and pessimist would take anything here as fact. You know, that might be true, but I think those are our three options. It was either more than one troll. At first it was real, and then a troll pretended to be him, or it's all fucking real. All right. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for stopping by. See you all next time. Unless Exceedobytes sees you first, because next time I see you is gonna be on Exceedobytes' channel. We're going to be going right back to Eve Salsetta on Monday, and we're going to continue the cycle anew. And I guess if anybody has any more entertaining stuff like this, or well, I don't know if we can watch many videos. That's kind of risky sometimes, trying to be like a React Andy to videos. It might be safer to just stick with story time. But I mean, I guess if I or anybody in the Discord or in chat ever find anything as entertaining as this, we can have another story time sometime in the future. Not anytime soon though. It's pretty late, and I don't like how late this has gone. But it's Saturday, so it's okay. Anyway, see you all later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for all. Good night.